I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Madness Entertainment Group's Saturday edition of the Madness Open Draw Stream. I'm your co-host, Levi. So what is an open draw stream? Very simple. It's a place for your art to be seen. So if you have the ability to show your art while working, you are more than welcome to join us. Here's my co-host, Mr. Pops Fanzant.
I don't got no ability to show no art. That's all on him. All on him. Okay?
No. Not completely all on me. We have two people backstage waiting, and one of them I have an intro for. It is, come on, there it is right there. Boom.
What up,
What-
everybody?
What's going on, Zeph?
Chilling.
I got something for Zach.
Uh-oh.
I hear this is the man, why didn't it save it? Come on, man. Work with me here, Facebook. Damn it. I'll get it to you in a minute. Go ahead, bring it.
The next guest we got coming in is Mr. Rob Wilson Arts. How we doing, Rob? How we doing, Rob?
All right, and yourself?
Not too bad.
What up, Rob?
Good, good. Good to see everyone.
All right. Rob.
Yes, sir.
There's nobody watching yet, right?
Nobody watching me?
12
I said
people.
there's nobody watching yet, right?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
I just want to show Christian his the thing I found, the pizza that I found, that I think it's a New York style pizza, and I'm wondering if Christian's down with that, but I might have to save it for another time.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
It's probably not a Texas pizza. I'm just saying, you know.
Has it been rated yet by that guy that rates the pizzas? What's his name? Barstool guy, the one bite guy. Who am I talking about here?
I do not know. Hi,
Isn't he
fan.
on Barstool Sports?
Oh yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about. What is?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
Happy
sure.
Saturday, yo.
Woody.
What's up, Woody? What's up, Cos?
What's going on?
Yeah. Anyway, I got this thing. I'm just gonna send it to Chris. I'll put it in the private chat. You guys can go look at it. Because I don't want to get nobody in no trouble. You know.
I'm guessing it's not pizza.
I didn't do
it's
it.
a pizza. It says the greatest pizza ever. It's got a Volkswagen bus on the package with a little license plate. Says "I love New York." I'll send it to Christian. I'll let him check it out.
Nice.
Oh, it's for me? What? Uh-oh, what happened?
Well, yeah, I said it was for you right from the beginning, dude.
I'm sorry. I stepped away for a few. I stepped away for a few seconds because the dog was going crazy, but I'm back now.
I was just wondering if you've tried this flavor before. So
let's
check
see.
your inbox on Facebook real
Oh,
quick.
it's all right. Hold on. See, what the hell is this? No, I have not. No.
Does that look like the best pizza ever?
80 milligrams. Good Lord.
It's funny.
That's in Charlotte.
It's in Charlotte, and it's got a "I love New York" sticker on it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Got to ask Andy Smith if he ever tried it.
Now it's weird.
Wait,
It was cool a minute ago. Now it's weird.
It's in New York from the Carolinas. Does that mean it's smuggled?
This
Is that
is
contraband?
what I'm saying. It's like that has made the whole thing weird.
Contraband pizza.
It's got a "I love New York" sticker on. I don't get it. Welcome everybody to the show. I hope everybody has a good time today because I'm in a good mood. I'm festive. I want to have fun. I see Fanta's dropping purple hearts, baby. Yeah.
Thank you, Fanta.
It's all about the love today. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna get my face off the screen though, so y'all don't have to look at me. And there you go. Invites have been sent out, but I'm gonna do the thing today. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. If any of you guys watching want to come draw, hang out, whatever. If you're not drawing and somebody who is drawing comes in and we're out of spots, you get the boot. Okay, that goes for me too. That goes for me too. If we got 10 people in here drawing, I ain't gonna be in here. I'm gonna let 10 people be in here drawing. You see what I'm saying? So
Das Boot.
yeah, but while we're short on artists, if you want to come hang out, you're more than welcome. It's one of those days.
It's just one of those days.
Heck yeah.
That is one song you can't listen to while inking. Just give me something to break. Da-da, da-da.
Right.
Gonna break your effing face tonight. Man, that was a good song.
Yeah, there's some great classics out there. I'm gonna have to go through a playlist later today and see what I can come up with to get in the flow. You know,
Mm-hmm.
how's the weather out for everybody?
What, 55. High 55 today, partly cloudy.
Okay. Yeah, I stepped out just a minute before the stream, and it wasn't too bad. Still had to wear a coat.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too bad. I said, shucks, let's make today happen. As Pop said earlier, we're gonna have a great time.
Yep. See, you working on your book?
Yeah, on to the next page, you know, introducing one of the main characters. I think, as I mentioned last time, he was the son of the corporation owner that secretly runs the world.
So he's Alex Soros.
Yeah, a lot buffer. Yep, a lot buffer. Um, course holder of secrets and stuff like that. Got his
Right?
hands in everybody's pies with everybody's lies. You know, he's holding the dirty laundry. And I named him John Fairchild, and this is no correlation to which I learned recently. The one of the main characters from Gen 13, her last name was Fairchild.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Caitlin Fairchild. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's no correlation to which I found out when I was applying for a certain job. I had to go to the Fairchild building with
Mm.
a three-letter agency, and I was like, "Oh wow, this name is more
Yeah.
common than I thought it."
It's the name of the Air Force Base here in town. Fairchild Air Force Base.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, we are the gas station of the West, basically.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. Fairchild is a very old name,
hmm
probably a Mayflower or one of the ship's names.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's been used in a lot of stories, movies, TVs, books, whatever. And it usually is a prominent, usually a rich or old money type name used.
Yeah.
Usually people of
Wow.
power are called it.
Yes.
Okay.
It is definitely an old name.
Wow. Yeah, it just kind of came to me. I don't recall it popping up in any literature or research I did back when I was first working on this book, or the characters for it back in, what was it, like 2009? But I did manage to get a poster done in my free time between working on my book and stuff. So that's done.
Nice.
That's
Wow.
good.
Hmm?
Nice.
And
Very
that's
nice.
one of the main characters, Novera. She's the genetically enhanced assassin with the transformative suit and all that.
Mhm.
So if you type Fairchild into your search bar,
Hmm.
Fairchild
Well,
Tropical Botanical Garden, Fairchild's apple cider vinegar,
Oh
Fairchild
wow,
sports timing, semiconductors, Air Force Base, theater, aircraft,
nice.
fashion, Fairchild
yeah.
fashion media. And that's probably the one connected to the very old name right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, you probably don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh no, the way this character is set
I
up.
was just pointing out that there's definitely American history behind the
Hmm.
name, and maybe as far back as European history behind the name.
You know, for that, I really got to thank Randy Orton because the voices just definitely popped this name in my head.
I hear voices talking. Yeah.
You know, but sometimes that happens. I'll have some really deep sleep or take some kava tea, and I'll
Mhm.
get like these movie scenes or scenarios in my dreams or names that just pop up, and it's just like, oh, let me wake up, take notes, and go back to sleep.
So, speaking of Randy Orton,
Hmm.
I get a lot of things in my algorithm on YouTube and stuff, and one of them is definitely wrestling. Big fan. And so I'll go through a lot of shorts and stuff like, hey, top 10 best finishers, top 10, finishers that don't actually hurt.
Yeah.
And I just watched a video and I was kind of like, oh, I don't know about that. They rated RKO best finisher all time.
Uh, well, I mean, if that's the case,
No.
they got to go back to the diamond cutter,
The
where the
tombstone.
RKO came
Yeah.
from.
I think the way he uses it is innovative because he catches people off guard all the time with it. But
Yeah.
the actual move isn't innovative.
Yeah.
No.
Tombstone pile driver.
Now you talking about like you said top 10 best finishers or most
Yeah,
painful?
that's usually, well, shoot, the one that was like most painful, I think that was like you watch the Maven videos at all where he does the behind the scenes type stuff. He did
Yeah, Maven Huffman.
Yeah, he did a top 10 where he did it was like top 10 or top 20 where he did a scale on where it went from doesn't hurt at all to actually hurts.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
and he rated cuz you remember he did a ton of tombstones with Undertaker when he first came out.
Yep.
And he said that the tombstone barely hurts.
That's
Like
because
if
you tuck
you
your head. You don't let your head hit the ground, but
yeah.
it's still the most devastating looking.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna take that back. Roxanne Perez's Pop Rocks.
Hmm.
That shit looks like it hurts.
Mhm.
What was
She jumps on your back, puts her legs on your armpits, and flips you over on your head,
Ouch.
and it moves. It's a fast move, and it's like, God, that has to. Those girls got to be taking some beatings when they let her do that.
to me the one that looks like it hurts the most with the guys is the one that Razor Ramon used to do.
Oh yeah, Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
He puts you up
Mhm.
like a cross, it runs across the ring with you, and then slams you into the ground on your shoulders.
Yeah. Yep. The one that's I think created the most injuries, real life injuries, still holds the title, the pile driver.
Yeah, and that was just a standard move. That wasn't even a finisher.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
because
wasn't until one guy didn't tuck his head right and got hurt, and then they went, "Oh, you can't do that."
Yep. Who was it?
yeah.
Darren Drozdov. He got paralyzed.
Yeah,
but it was hurting a lot of people
Ross.
coming up. Like that was someone in the main spotlight, but people were getting hurt all the time at like the power plant and all these other places doing that shit.
Yeah.
That's why they stopped doing it for a while.
Look, everything is you got to sell the move, okay?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
some of these guys are trying to leave their head as close to the ground as they possibly can to sell the move, and they get hurt.
Yep.
You got to
Yeah.
protect yourself selling the move, guys. You know what I mean? It's like you don't just flop and let the injury happen. You got to be ready to be tensed up or move the right way to sell the move, but still not take the injury. It's supposed to look like it hurts.
Well, nowadays they
You know,
what's his name?
Kevin Owens doing that.
Kevin Owens version
pile
is
driver.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Kevin Owens shit is sick. But if you look at it,
Their
as
head
devastating
doesn't
as it looks, it protects the person more. You can tell
Yeah, their head don't hit the ground because they're rolled up more.
because it cups their head and their shoulder, neck.
Yeah. One of the last guys that really looked like he put intensity into every move he did. You know, the late great Chris Benoit. That dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that crossface crippler is an actual move. So
Yeah.
if he put any actual strength behind it, he could actually hurt the person.
Oh yeah. Even
So-
just across the nose.
Yeah,
Like,
so he
the
knew
way
how to
he
sell
did.
that, man, because his face when he was doing it looked like he was wrenching back. But
Yeah. Yeah.
They kind of did, but they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if he really wrenched
Patty.
back like that in that move, he would have broke people's necks every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So
if
here's a
you
little.
get just a couple inches lower when you
Mhm.
drop them, they can't even tuck out of it, right?
Yep.
It's how
Mhm.
high you're holding their waist up.
Also, the
You know?
and some of these moves that they flip out of are also, it's because it's a scripted, they get out of it type situation because, what is it? The Scott Steiner used to do it. The Steiner
Steiner
recliner.
recliner. Yeah.
You can't get out of that.
It's
You're
over,
not-
Jack.
because you have no use of
Mhm.
your upper body. You can't
Yeah.
use your arms, you can't use your neck, your back. You're done.
Yeah. Yep. Even before him, Camel Clutch, when he put it on Bob Backlund, it
Yeah.
looked like Bob Backlund was hanging on for his life.
Yeah, it was basically the same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then the F5 just looked like,
It's way too good at strangling.
huh?
What's that?
It's strangling.
Good.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
really choking him.
Literally.
You know what was weird is God, we all remember that like that weekend and that
Mhm.
Monday night and but fuck man, I had totally forgotten they were gonna put the strap on him Sunday at the pay-per-view. He was supposed to win the ECW title
Mhm.
and he was a no-show. And it's and so we all could continue on with that portion of the story, like Benoit. It's like, who did they put the strap on then? Does anybody fucking remember who the champ was?
No.
ECW?
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Did he
I
go to
thought he was
Rob
out of
Van
wrestling when
Dam?
that happened.
Didn't
I
you
don't
go to
know.
Rob Van Dam?
No, fucking, it was. I didn't fucking even remember till this week. They put it on Johnny Nitro. Fucking that
Oh, gosh.
Johnny. Where he's
Oh, God,
always
really?
Johnny something, right? From TNA, Johnny TNA, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hung out with the Miz
Mor-
all the time. John
Yeah.
Morrison. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, they put it on him.
Yeah, it's like fuck. I was like, really? Fuck, I don't even remember that. It's like everybody remembers like Benoit was this story.
Well, that must have been
Like-
a last minute thing, and they probably took it from him right away.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
probably got
because
pissed.
because he said they were gonna put it on a it came down to who was a villain in the ECW ranks.
Right.
And Johnny had enough time in there. So they're like, okay, it's John Morrison.
Damn.
Whatever
Now,
happened to
listen,
him?
This ain't no make believe.
He's done, right? And he was young.
Morrison. Morrison's
seen him.
around. I seen him in some
TNA
movies.
or not
But,
TNA, AEW.
Oh yeah, because AEW now is they got bought by WWE.
What?
Yeah.
Patty, we were all
Yep.
affected by it back then, but it's been a while.
Wait, they bought him, or are they just promoting with them?
They bought him,
No,
and
they
they
bought-
already have some
They got
AEW
Santino Morello
stars.
working there already. He's like the director of authority.
That's so stupid. I mean, the whole reason that place was made was to go against WWE.
And what does WWE do? They infiltrate.
And they did the WCW, guys. Come on.
Well, WCW, the guy was looking to sell that, offload it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be bothered with the promotions anymore and shopping it from networks and shit.
They have this saying that as soon as Hulk Hogan shows up at a new
That's it, right?
federation, it's probably soon to get bought out. Because
Yeah,
when he
Hogan
showed
at
up,
AEW?
say
He's
again?
the spy.
Was Hogan at AEW? I thought he was at.
No, Sting was.
No.
Sting was, yeah.
Sting
You
was
got
over there for a
TNA.
hot minute.
They got TNA too, guys.
Yeah, because Hogan showed up with Brooke,
Yeah,
his
TNA.
daughter Brooke storylines, and then
But I
they
thought
changed the
AEW
six-sided
was.
ring.
The Hardy Boys been wrestling at NXT as the TNA champions. They
Mhm.
got TNA. Santino Morella's working there as the director of authority. So I mean, it's the same thing it's always been. It's like
Yeah.
Vince has the buy your competition mentality. His dad had the buy your competition mentality. Now Hunter's got the buy your competition mentality.
Hmm.
I just really thought they weren't ever going to sell to them because that was like their big thing. They didn't want to
Yeah,
do anything with
It
them.
surprised me that TNA sold out. It did. But look, you got to have ratings.
yep.
bringing in
What's
some.
his name still there? Jericho?
AEW is Jericho.
Oh, AEW. Yeah, that's right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm totally fucked up. I'm sorry. They're still separate, right?
Which one?
Nobody bought them, did they? AEW?
No, yeah, WWE, they got them.
Oh, they bought them. That's what I'm talking about. Why?
Yeah.
Why are you confusing me, Bob?
Me too. That's what I'm saying. That's what they do. They buy up the competition.
Yep. Yeah, because
They
this
don't
was
change
just
the brand. They just infuse a little bit of their stars in there for extra draw, for extra ratings, and they leave the brand itself alone, and they're making all the money.
Doesn't that monopoly thing apply to them too, though, or no?
But it's not a monopoly. There's tons of independent wrestling federations.
yeah, many
They just
different
grab the
circuits.
ones that are making money, bro.
Mhm.
They just grab the
Yeah,
money.
but we're buying all these things. They're basically the only people televised nationally.
The ones
Well-
making money. That's what I'm saying. They buy
Well,
up
plus-
the competition. They don't want the competition. They want to own the competition.
Plus, too, wrestling is such a niche thing. Even though it is like mainstream with WWE as a top dog, it's like almost the Disney of wrestling. But those guys know each other. There's no way you can't know some of the folks in
Yeah.
WWE or run across them, or at the house shows somehow, without knowing these guys.
I wouldn't mind them owning everything if they had enough shows out there to put them all on. Because what he's going to do and what they've done in the past is they limit it back to only the shows that they have running for WWE, and then
Yeah.
they try to fit superstars in there from the other people they just bought out, and it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
they're doing it. That's what I mean. They're doing it the other way this time. They're
Mhm.
using those brands with their own talent because look how huge the roster is. Come on,
Yeah.
there are guys you don't see for weeks
Yeah.
because there's so many people on
Yeah.
the roster. You buy the other arenas and you put your people in them.
That's the whole reason Cody Rhodes left the first time. Cody Rhodes,
Yeah.
because they had no TV time for him.
Yeah,
Right.
I think he got tired of that Stardust crap too.
That too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what happens is like, so you have all these guys that are new, up and coming, good work at, being superstars or up and comers superstars at these other places like AEW and all that, and then WWE buys them out, and what I see happening, or what happened with WCW and other stuff, ECW, is they buy the brand, they might keep a couple of the shows going, but they take the guys that they weren't using in their programming, put them in the spotlight there, and now all these guys that have been working so hard get thrown by the wayside.
That's what happened when it used to be under Vince. But now that The Rock is like one of the top shareholders, and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are in there because Vince would throw his weight around. He would definitely undercut it. Like, if you weren't his
I'm sorry.
baby like a Shawn Michaels, yeah, he would bury talent all the time.
Well, hopefully they stay true to that and don't fall into that. Hey, we're going to look after our own first, and everybody else screw off.
Yeah. I mean, like, even with TNA, one of my favorite guys that I hope was going to make it big in WWE was Monty Brown, the alpha male. And then he became Marcus Carnivore, and then he just got shunned when he showed up. I used to love that dude. He was like, "You will feel the pounce." Period.
There's a couple of new guys that have come up in the last year. Moose on TNA, who is the
Yep.
ex champion, I think. He's one of the
X
champions.
Division, yeah.
And then there's Obafemi, that big dude in NXT that's the NXT champion.
Mhm.
They're going to fight coming up for the title, for one or both. I think for one of the titles. They're going to fight soon. And
Nice.
they are a couple of big boys, and they're new, and they're talented. Look, nobody even knows who these guys are.
Yeah.
But they're TNA and NXT. And why don't you know who they are? Because everybody's focused on WWE, and WWE knows that. Everybody's focused on us. So we take some of these people that aren't getting airtime, and we throw them in some of their shows, And you got people like the Hardys in TNA, and everybody loves the Hardys. Here they come. They're back in the WWE ring again.
Yeah.
It's like they know what they're doing. They're just they got it wrong the first couple times. I think they got it right this time.
Yeah.
And use their talent into the other and make the others even stronger and make even more money. I think they got it figured out.
Yeah, because like WWE, they've been working on changing their image so much once they merged with TKO and UFC.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the key things was to kind of get Vince McMahon out of there once his allegation, because he was bringing so much heat with some of the things he would do. And obviously, after that defamation lawsuit, we found out some of his ideas and skits were actually fantasies he was living out.
Oh yeah, I know. He was.
Yeah.
I was
Vince
like,
was a sicko.
I was like,
doing
damn,
his
dude.
thing.
Yeah.
Now, the fact of the matter is that there probably aren't a lot of people that would take it to that kind of extreme in front of such a huge audience. But anybody with that kind of power might tip a little bit into some of their fantasies.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on. There was a whole bunch of hot women around that dude. Look what he was married to.
Yeah, that lady that was suing him though wasn't really. I mean, she was a female ref, and
yeah. Well, once you've done all the wrestlers, you're probably going to just branch out a little bit.
Yep.
And
the
just
fact
some
of
of
the
the
matter
stuff
is, he
that
got away with it for way too long, so he thought he was just going to keep getting away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line. He got away with it way too fucking long. And that's because everybody's afraid to point a finger at him, motherfucker. No.
Well,
you're getting scammed. Yeah. Hey, comic people, if you're getting scammed, tell everybody about who scammed you so that they don't get another victim.
Hell yeah.
Don't be part of a fucking chain, man.
Speaking of which, I'll tell you who scammed me. No, let me stop.
When I first started doing this, there was this dude. He got like 4 or 5 people I knew, right? And I tried to get every one of them to come out live on the show and out this dude, right? No, man, that'll just bring me bad karma. That'll just bring me bad. I said, no, what you're going to do is bring another victim to my list of people to ask to come out here and talk to this about this dude.
Right. Yeah.
That's all you're doing. Every time one of them people said no, I just like, really? You don't care about the next guy, huh?
That was something I experienced when I kind of got here after a while, and I was like, something's just not seeming right. And I would talk to people about it. They wouldn't say anything. I think also because they were scared it would hurt their book sales and stuff like that.
That's what I mean. It's like, but what about, okay, this guy's already burned 4 other people.
Right.
You were the 5th. I'm asking you to come out here and put an end to this before there's a 6th.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to gain just as much as you would possibly lose. And the only kind of people that wouldn't be down for you protecting them, they ain't your friends any fucking way.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's like I'm out here. I protect my people, man. Somebody joins the group and I go look at their profile and all I see is SEO, blah, 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 crowdfunder, perfection. You're gone. And you don't come back. I don't let that. I don't let them people get at my people. I protect my people from that shit.
Right.
So there are shady publishers, and I think we discussed one last weekend. And he's still around, and I know, like, he ran through 4 of my friends, and they all knew. They didn't know after the second one. They knew before the first one even happened. So there was individuals that I knew that would gladly get ripped off by an individual just for the publishing credit. Just to make their bones or whatever. So, I mean, there are people out there, too, willing to be used in order to achieve what they, perceive to be, I don't know, the direction they're heading. Like, hey, I want to be a published comic book artist. And you're like, hey, this guy rips people off every single time.
Yeah.
And and we all have dinner together after the conventions, drinks together, whatever. It's not like, we're not friends and we're all telling each other the same freaking story.
Yeah.
But he goes right down the line and got all four of those guys.
Damn.
So, I mean, there
Yeah.
is a so I get it when people do it.
Yeah. There was what was it? There was the other thing too. If they're still active, they have an audience that they can weaponize too, and then that tends to
Yeah,
become a problem where they just like harass the hell out of people off the internet, and it's just like, who wants to deal with that? Just trying to have some fun, draw
right.
some stuff, share a passion for it, and once I start seeing some of those documentaries, I think that helped confirm what a lot of people had dealt with. They were just kind of nervous to say anything about it. But
Yeah,
once the receipts are there, it's just like, all right, people can say whatever they want as far as narrative and all that viewpoints, but it's just like, hey,
Hey,
there's a reason. People don't get pissed for no reason. There is a catalyst normally for
right.
decent people. There's a catalyst that pisses people off. Um, and when you have customers that have been burnt for so many times, and then or the artists or the writers, then you see why they disappeared, or you see why they said the hell with this. You know,
Yeah,
it's a shame.
I didn't do it.
you did it. It's all your fault, Zaf.
Didn't do it.
And that's one of the reasons why, like, yeah, it's taken me a while to make another book, but I have not taken anybody's money. And my specific angle is to have just print on demand. Does
Right.
it change the market value? Sure. Is it what everybody else is doing? Probably not. But that kind of works specifically for me.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of print on demand and value of the book and stuff like that, I did see just last night reading through on Zitter. One of the guys was asking, like, is there a do back issues of manga go up in price? And the
Yeah.
basic answer was no, because they keep everything so up in demand, or up in everything is in demand all the time. That's
Mhm.
constantly in print. And the guy said, basically, he made it sound like he does a lot of dumpster diving for like recycling and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And he says, I have come across whole collections of manga in the garbage just because it's um, so readily available with print.
Allow me to
It's
step in.
always in print. So there are
Allow me to
guys,
step in right here, Levi. Allow me to step in right here. Manga is what comics used to be. They're a
right?
disposable medium. They're
Mhm.
cheap. You fold them up, you put them in your pocket, you give them to your friends. They're not considered to be a collectible item, which is why they have no back item value. You can also pretty much get number one of everything, still
Yeah.
brand new.
It's cheap. It's also made. It's cheap newsprint. It's black and white for the most part.
That's what I mean. Disposable.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's disposable. And a lot of them, like Disney, reissue after a while. Like
This is the whole thing, guys.
Yeah.
The reason that comics have a collectible value, a rarity, and condition value is because you're looking at something that was a disposable item that people,
Yeah.
like I said, folded up, put it in their pocket. You gave it to your friends. You did this, you did that. It wasn't something you kept in a bag and board when they were printed. Okay, we didn't have bags and boards back then. We had a spinner rack. A bunch of books were jammed in the slots.
yeah.
Right.
There was no condition value to them. So when people started finding older books in really good condition, there became a collector's market for older books
Right.
in really good condition.
Mhm.
There was a campaign over a year ago that specifically was talking or pushing the fact that their books were going to be collectible. And to me, I just thought, man, that's like, who you going after here? Like, comic books are for reading.
Yep.
You
I do
shouldn't
wanna-
necessarily.
This is why you make 50 variant covers of that, because that's your collectible part.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
It
saying?
seems to be also that that's not a worldwide thing. Like America, maybe some European countries are the only ones that really put value behind collecting stuff like that. Like China and Japan, they don't care about collecting their comic books and their disposable media and stuff like that. It's not a thing to them.
They make the stuff we collect.
Right. Right. That's, the collecting thing and the flipping thing and all that stuff seems to be centralized here.
Yeah, the in
Canada
demand
by association.
yeah, the demand and kind of like the concept of the FOMA, fear of missing out,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you
If
know,
you think
and
about
yeah, and not no, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry. I
No, I was
lost it myself.
no, I was just saying, and there's a correlation. There's an option for both. If you want that rare thing because it meant so much to you when you were a kid and you saw it again and you knew that
Mhm.
was the only copy, that's specifically special to you. Not everyone has to share that. But if you think that, hey, there's a great story out there and you want to share that with as many people as possible and it's available,
Right.
all you got to do is just spread the word. So
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
help both.
I remember what I was going to say. Zaf brought up the word flipping, right? And that to
Mhm.
me has
Yeah.
really freaking ruined my enjoyment of comic books,
Yeah.
especially like in the convention area, where it's like I would see Adam Hughes was constantly at Emerald City Comic Con. I bet the dude's like still there today, probably like 20 years straight, whatever. But you would see the trend in Adam Hughes. You would see the guy who shows up at 5 a.m. to be first in line. You go ask him, like, how long you been here? He's like, 5 a.m. What do you want? He's like, I want an Adam Hughes sketch. And then you would see the doors open and you would see people rushing to their areas to get on people's lists and shit. And then you would see dramatic changes in it. And Adam Hughes was one of those guys that started it off first. Like, he got tired of the effing flipping. He got
Yeah.
tired of this
Yeah.
of the sad story of like, hey, Adam Hughes, can you please just do one more drawing and blankety blank, and then 6 hours later it's up on eBay.
Well, that's
You
why
know?
free sketches transformed into $5 sketches, into
Yep.
$100 sketches, into $10,000 sketches, because
Yep.
they see what these people are selling it for afterwards, and they're like, well, you know what? It's my name, it's my art. I might as well make a chunk of this.
Yeah.
Right.
And even charging for autographs now.
Yeah,
Like that
Mhm.
that
that's what I'm
ruined
saying.
it right there. Like, man, I purchased this book. I hauled this book to the convention because I am a fan of yours. You
Right.
know?
Right, but
And
because enough people are flipping it,
yep.
it's changed that whole
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
I remember going to like New York Comic Con and getting like 5 free sketches, 20 free signatures, and all that stuff,
Wow.
because
Yeah.
it wasn't a thing
Yeah.
back in the late 80s, early 90s. It was not a thing.
It was still
If it was a thing, it was very small, very
I was
small
gonna say,
group of people.
at least at Emerald City Comic Con, it was still a thing in the early 2000s where
Mhm.
you could literally go like, hey, can I get a remark on this? Can you draw me a doodle? Can you know? And they would pleasantly do it for you, you know.
Sure.
So
Well, even that whole thing, like the remark thing, what wasn't a thing. Like, no, the terminology remark, what didn't exist back then.
oh, it didn't. No, it was like, can you?
No one was doing it on such a whatever. People were doing sketches on top of books because they didn't have something. They didn't have a sketchbook with them, or they didn't.
Oh.
So they were like, "Hey, can you just draw a doodle on my copy of your book?"
Mhm.
And then it became enough people were doing it, and then flipping it and saying, "Hey, this one has an actual sketch from a con on it." And then people were like, "Wait, we could do a whole thing with that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
all
think
this stuff used to be free. Artists used to give this stuff away for free, and then when they realized how much money they were missing out on, like if people are like, "Oh, why do they charge so much?" Well, it makes sense though, because if they're going to charge you $100 for a sketch, but they know you're going to flip it for $1,000, that person's not going to feel bad about asking for that 100.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the poor little kid that just wants a signature is going to get screwed. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame flipping
Yeah.
for that, not the artist. They want to blame the artist for it all the time. And it's like, he's just trying to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see, brand new books shouldn't even have a flipper value.
No, they
That's
should.
my
Yeah.
problem. Condition was condition and age. It wasn't
Mm.
just condition, okay? It was age and good condition. That's what made it valuable. A new book coming off the shelf, somebody throws a slab around it. You know what? I got a Venom slab for $20. For
Mhm.
$20, it costs more than that to slab it.
It costs like 40 to slab it.
Exactly.
Also, it used to be different things. I don't know if you remember. It used to be like if you had an X-Men artist doing like 20 issues of X-Men, and then all of a sudden they left Marvel and got a contract with DC, all of a sudden all their Marvel stuff went up because they're no longer there.
Yeah.
But then they bounced right back. Everybody caught on to that one because they all bounced back and forth. So
Right. Well, now because that changing, yeah. But there was a lot of exclusives and stuff going on for a while. Like
But
if you
this-
signed with
the
DC,
whole
you
thing-
couldn't do Marvel.
the problem isn't the collector's market, guys. It's the speculator market.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, if they can bluff the
Separate-
value.
You have to separate the two. It's the people out there going, "Oh my God, it's going to be the first appearance of blah blah," who we're never going to hear of again.
Yeah.
Okay, those people that are trying to make a comic book worth more before it's even out.
Yep.
Those are the ones that you just got to ignore.
Oh my
And if
God.
everybody would ignore them, the comic market would come back to normal. You know?
That literally
Mhm.
just happened with the Uncanny X-Men first appearance of Dazzler, because Deadpool Wolverine was supposed to have Taylor Swift in there, and she was
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to be Dazzler.
Yep.
There's one guy I watched where he's like top 10 comics of the week, right? And he pumped that thing for probably 6 months.
Dang.
Like number 5 on the list, first appearance of Dazzler. She's going to be in the new. You're just kind of like, that's not even confirmed.
But that thing was just a rumor. That wasn't
Yeah.
even the studio never even said anything. It was just like, hey guys,
Yeah.
someone was like, wouldn't this be nice if Taylor Swift was Dazzler?
Hey, Manny.
What's
Hey, how's it
going
going?
on?
What up, man?
We just put you right up front and center, bro. We didn't give you a chance to even get ready. See, Jim O'Reilly.
Man,
Jim O'Reilly. The link is in the chat, bro. Right up here.
Jim.
Where are you?
Oh, come on,
Jim.
Jim. You know who's drawing.
Where are you?
Jim's got something. Hey, Jim, don't you have something going on this week? Don't you have a challenge you're going to be doing? Did I see that correctly?
Is he getting in another one of them dumbass things over there?
Yeah, I think Jim's doing a cockfight with who's it? I can't remember the other guy.
You're
Oh,
too
yeah,
good
I
for
know.
that mess, Jim. You're too good for that mess, bro. You're too good.
Yeah, that whole speed drawing, drawing at a fast pace while talking smack.
Right?
I'm just like, who talk smack like that? We might as well get in the ring. I'll bring a steel chair and somebody ring the bell.
Right.
Hmm.
You heard him, Jim. Come on, man. Bring your steel chair. I got you.
You see? And then we'll draw later if our hands are not broken.
Yeah. Nice. What you got going on there, Levi? You inking over multiple.
Yeah,
John.
I
Oh,
created a
so-
collage. I created a
Okay.
collage out of the how to draw the Marvel way. I
Nice.
figured I'd put some rocks and stuff beyond. So
Hmm.
I'm just kind of like in an old school mood last month or so.
Yeah.
The Ron Friends, the one that I was doing.
Hmm.
Did finish that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. Excellent view.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I guess that's the second half of the things I'm learning. Because I enjoy drawing so much, but there's so much on the back end of marketing and speculation on the price of a book and what it'll be worth for whatever reason it may be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when dealing with the big industries, well, we saw what happened to Rob Liefeld. That can be a rather tense time. And I think they still haven't paid the guy that created Thanos for his character being in Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh, really?
Starlin.
Yeah, Jim Starlin.
Hey, we found out on Wednesday that Jim Starlin is. I didn't know that he's retiring, but Les Garner said that he's going to be coloring one of Jim Starlin's last pieces of artwork that he's ever going to do.
Wow. Oof. Yeah, that's an epic event.
Oh
'Cause,
shit!
man,
You guys ever heard his? Jim Starlin tells this story about Gil Kane, about how he was at a New York Comic Con, and like Adam Warlock had just came out or something, or what the hell was it? Anyway, he's walking through the convention and he sees his artwork at this dealer's table, and like the last he just literally turned in the artwork um, to the editor like that week or something like that. And he's like, "How in the hell did you get this?" To the guy, and he goes, "Oh, I just bought it from so and so." And he points at this guy walking away, and he goes up behind him and pulls him on the shoulder like, "Hey, bud!" And it's a Gil Kane. And he's like, God, what did he say? It was fucking hilarious the way they talked. It was he's like, "Hey, you stole that artwork from the office and just sold it." And the only thing he could come up with was, "Ah, you caught me, my boy."
Oh crap!
Right?
Dang.
And it was like, oh, and I forget. I think somebody on John's Long Box was telling the story about. I don't know if it was Shooter or not that caught him that night in the office where they're like, this editor was like, okay, so I would stay late, and I noticed that Gil had already left for the day, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, somebody's back, and he goes over to take a look at it, and it's Gil Kane, and he just says, by chance, I walked Gil to the elevator, and I was like, okay, let me see what's in the portfolio, and he had to open it up, and Gil had been there that night, ransacking the Marvel art, treasury of all the art stuff, and that's like that was the night that, like, or at least the week that Gil Kane got fired from Marvel. They promised not to return charges, to press charges, as long as he could find and return as much artwork as he could possibly find.
Damn, that's like comic book espionage.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
lord.
And I want to say it was Jim Shooter telling the story, but don't quote me on that. And I want to say it was on John's Long Box, but
Quoted.
yeah, quoted.
You've been quoted.
I always think back like Jim Starlin, like, yeah, you caught me, my boy. Like he's a 1940s villain, vaudeville villain or something.
Yeah, he sounds like the silhouette from the neighborhood watch sign. The dude with the hat and the trench coat.
Right?
Sounds like he just gave a voice to that thing.
Levi, what was he doing? He was just he was selling the artwork.
Yes, he was going into whatever filing system Marvel had at the time. So there'd be shit tons of artwork, and he'd just go in and stuff it into his portfolio and walk out and sell it to the dealers. Apparently, more rumors and gossip here. He had a gambling problem, maybe. I think is what they finally decided. Like he was trying to pay off some people. So and that's why Gil Kane never came back to Marvel Comics. And shoot, who was it? Like I said, I wish I could remember who told the story so I could just push you guys in that direction. But he was saying, the guy who's telling the story is not the guy that fired Gil Kane. So, but he says that years later, the editor that caught him and fired him, both of them, he's seen both of those guys together in an office just chatting it up. So there was no bad blood about it.
Wow.
I know who told the story. Levi.
Who? Oh shit!
It's gonna be
As,
all over the internet.
as I quoted,
Levi said.
Levi said this.
as quoted, we got him on record.
He said Jim O'Reilly was selling artwork.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There was
Right
another
there,
guy
it's out
that
there.
he told a story about the pallets going to the shredder.
Oh.
Yeah, can you imagine that? A pallet like stacked with the original artwork from Marvel Comics going to the shredder.
Oh.
Damn. That's crazy. I wonder what the pallets consisted of. Were they assorted issues or one particular issue?
Yeah, who knows?
Each
Hopefully,
pallet
it
was
was all
probably
the
an
bad
issue
work they
itself.
did.
Say again?
So
Each pallet was
hopefully
probably
all
its
the
own
bad
issue.
work.
Mm. Man. Yeah, that's rough. If I saw pallets of my own books being shredded, yeah, I'd probably cry. Or I'd probably spend like 4 days in the gym.
My first question would be like, why am I shredding my books?
Yeah. Or why is it getting shredded?
Because ain't nobody else holding my books but me. So if it's getting shredded, I did something stupid.
Right. Yep. Anybody see the Daredevil Born Again yet?
No,
it's
I
pretty
did
good.
not.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I heard it was slow, but I haven't watched it yet.
Hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about like as I do get a chance to watch it, kind of like do a play-by-play and watch the first season of Daredevil from Netflix alongside with that. And
Slow burns is a Disney thing, though. Like if you look at all the Star Wars stuff they released for
Mhm.
their, the TV shows and stuff like that, they all start off slow and then get into the action.
yeah,
A lot of setup with Disney.
yeah, they're trying to keep people coming back.
But if you don't get with superheroes and Star Wars and stuff like that, if you don't give the people something right away,
Yeah,
you're going to start losing them.
exactly.
It's superhero stuff, man. It's Daredevil. There's supposed to be action.
Yep.
It has action. I watched both episodes. It was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, good. Yeah, I commend Charlie Cox for being dedicated to it after all the stuff I'm sure he went through. Um, knowing whether or not he would still have a job.
And waiting
Him,
so long.
yeah,
There's a
him
long
and
wait.
Vincent as Kingpin. Yeah, they both kind of.
Well, at least they used him though. They used him in the Echo show.
Yeah, the Echo show,
And there
and
was something else.
when I saw him in Hawkeye,
Yeah, that's
I
it.
was excited for him, and then yeah, it was kind of
So he's
odd.
been getting work. I think they actually used Murdoch in something too, didn't they?
Yeah, he was in
She-Hulk.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
And
And She-Hulk, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a quick scene. He's a
Yep.
really good lawyer.
that was the worst show.
Huh?
It says She-Hulk was the worst show.
Mhm.
The CGI on it was half baked. It wasn't. It's like they didn't finish it.
Which one?
She-Hulk series. If you go back and watch
Oh,
it,
She-Hulk, man.
the
Let me tell
CGI
you,
wasn't fully rendered. It was really bad.
dude. It only took one episode, and I was watching it half sleep. And I was after what I saw in that first episode.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nah, bro. I ain't
And,
watching this.
and they even had the Hulk in there, and you could
Mhm.
tell he didn't look like the Hulk normally does because they didn't
Yeah,
finish rendering him.
yeah. I heard the CGI production team is not the same one that created the first, what, 2 or 3 phases worth of success.
Yeah. Well,
So,
they didn't come close, unfortunately for them.
And that's what's crazy too, because I was thinking about it, I was like, if this is how She-Hulk is, I don't want to hear anybody complain about Marvel's Agents of Shield because the shows today actually make Marvel Agents of Shield look way better than what it was at the time.
I actually liked
I
that
didn't
show.
mind it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it. I was upset when it went off the air. I was like,
yeah. Especially when Ghost Rider showed up, it was all kinds of problems. I was like, okay,
they had some good. I mean, for TV, they had good stories going on and
hmm
good effects. It was decently done.
yeah, yeah. It was fun. It was pretty fun.
My biggest problem with Marvel, at least in the past, was always they have such a huge stable of characters.
hmm
Why do they always feel it necessary to create someone for their shows?
Yeah, like I get it. Phil Coulson was like kind of like kind of like not the glue, but he. It was cool to see him,
Yeah,
and you see kind of like the perspective of what the agent actually does. But then it got kind of murky with the Tahiti and him being killed by Loki, but
It's a
then he's
wonderful
still
time.
alive. Yeah.
but I like
So
the fact that with the Agents of Shield, they were tying the movies into the TV.
yeah, yeah.
Every main event had an impact on the show, and then it helped set up what they wanted to do with the Inhumans. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out.
Yeah. I even saw the first two episodes of Humans in theater, and I was
Well,
like,
it was supposed to be a movie, and then it got downgraded to a TV show.
yeah, yeah. As soon as I saw they cut Medusa's hair, like in what the
Oh yeah,
first and second
What?
episode, I was like, okay,
it's like
she
she didn't
can't
want to
do
wear the
shit.
wig. It's like, well, just isn't it going to be CGI'd anyway? Like,
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty painful.
So Medusa had short hair? Is
She
that
was
what you're
bald
saying?
headed.
No
Then
fucking way.
the Loki like character, because I'm not too familiar with the all the um all the Inhumans like the
Hmm.
royal family names, but the
Right?
main like sneaky guy,
the bro-
he just shaved her head while
yeah, his
Zeus
brother.
held her down.
What was it? It was his brother, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black
So
Bolt's brother.
the whole story that they did actually get through was that he was taken over, and in
hmm
order to do that, he had to. Um, I think he imprisoned his brother or something like that,
hmm
and then he cut Medusa's hair so that she couldn't retaliate.
Yeah.
So did they use a special weapon? Was it
Clippers.
a special just regular clippers?
It
Like
was
Yeah, they went to supercuts.
yeah.
Mm.
no
Clippers.
shit.
It was just, when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah. I don't know much about these guys, but that kind of
I'm
sucks.
pretty sure that's not supposed to happen.
Pretty sure her
And it
hair
never
would
grew
get
back.
back.
It never came back at all. She just bald headed.
No.
They just didn't want to. I honestly think she didn't want to wear a wig, and even though it was going to be CGI, they were just like, "Okay, we'll cut your hair.
Yeah, that's
We'll work it into the
That-
story."
that's a non-negotiable right there.
I
Oh
don't
my
understand
god.
how that. I'm still stuck on it. Like,
Yeah,
hasn't she done shit like I don't know, grab the Human Torch? Like, I mean, trap the whole like the whole. I mean, scissors. They just cut her hair.
yeah,
Wow.
Well, her hair
Like
is
that.
supposed to be alive.
yeah.
Yeah, like wouldn't it attack
Yeah,
Yes.
they held her down and
Yeah.
they held the hair down.
It was just really poorly done. It's just, the
Yeah.
whole thing was done.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I like the fact
that's-
that they brought the guy that played Black Bolt
Right.
back for the movie on what was that? The Doctor Strange movie with the different
Yeah.
multiverse
Oh,
of madness or whatever.
Yeah.
hmm
And then they just crushed his head in.
I was like, oh.
That was awesome. I was like, wow, he really. They've downgraded his ability to destroy everyone so much in the past 10 years. It's like,
Yeah.
it started with World War Hulk, where his sonic blast didn't even like stop him,
hmm
and they've made him out and already said that his screams could shatter a world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why didn't it just it should have just molecularized friggin' the Hulk as soon as
Yeah.
he screamed at him.
Yeah, because they
He's-
did that to the Strange of that world when he went there with the met the Illuminati, because
Yeah.
they vaporized Strange there.
So that's where they started downgrading Black Bolt, and then in the movie, like, okay, she made his mouth sealed shut, and he caved in his own head with his sonic scream. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
I was like, that could have happened with anybody. Like the Hulk could have just came up behind him and covered his mouth with his hand, and the same thing would have happened. So
Yeah, it's just like, because like that's all right. So if that's the case, how does the sonic waves travel through this dude's like body?
Yes.
You know,
right. So
you know
He's
what
got
I'm
to be
saying?
immune to his own power.
that's
He
that's
has
what
to
I was
be
just going to say.
immune to it.
Right.
Most people are immune to their own abilities.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, the Human Torch would just he'd flame on and then just die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh man, what are you
They're-
guys doing?
Or anybody with a laser blast that emanates from their hands would just disintegrate.
Mm,
Yes.
Cyclops his eyes would be gone. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Did you see they're retconning the history of the mutants and making Miss Marvel was always part of the X-Men?
Sacrilege.
Miss
Heresy.
Marvel?
Yeah, this basically the stretchy arm one
Are they retconning it in the movies or in the books?
in the
Both.
Oh, that's just stupid.
Mhm.
Yeah. Heresy.
It's just that's like back in the day, back in the 80s, my mother used to watch that TV show Dallas. Did anyone remember that?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes.
And they brought one of the guys back and they just retconned the whole thing by saying that the whole season prior was a dream. I mean, that's how lazy it sounds. Like, oh, we want her to be canon because
They keep trying to push that character, and she doesn't sell well. I don't know why they keep trying.
all the series did bad, the book series did bad. Her becoming a mutant was ill received.
Mhm.
I mean, let it go, guys.
Yeah, they're gonna come out with like a new giant size X-Men, like back in the day, and it's gonna be like the story where she joined the X-Men back from that still same timeline.
Yeah. How about they just make the character cooler and maybe someone will buy it?
Yeah,
Kitty Pryde is more important than Kamala Khan.
And stop using names that have been used already. Like,
Yeah.
why does she have to be called Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
There's zero reason for it.
Yeah, it's almost like, hey, that's the way we can sell the character because people know Miss Marvel.
yeah, and then
You
Miss
know.
Marvel, and she's got stretchy powers.
Yeah.
Like, makes no sense.
They think it's going to make these characters instantly a hot item by using something that's already. So, like, I just believe that any new idea you have, create a new character for it. Make
Yeah.
someone new for it. Like Superman, you didn't need to go and make a gay Superman. Just bring in a character that has the same abilities.
Yeah,
comes from the
they
same
already
company.
had a gay character in was it in the Titans? The one that could make bricks. I forgot his name. He was a cool character. Like
Crater or whatever his name is.
he would like can make bricks out of anything. Like it was like a weird purple power. But he was
Oh,
a
it
cool
was a
character.
dude? I
Yeah.
didn't know.
So
Yeah.
like that's my point. Make the new characters. Stop changing because you're changing ones that exist because you want an instant hit for the cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And
Just make a new character.
that's bad. Just make a new character. Put some thought into the character so that people will like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If the character's cool, people are gonna like it.
You can't make a character based on because you want representation, and then just make them reiterate that all the time.
Yeah, it's not an organic creation. It's forced. And I don't know how they lost that along the way, because like something that really has most of Marvel's best creations, especially keep the company afloat in its previous names, has been when a character was created out of desperation.
Yeah.
You know, that's when the most effort is put into them.
Very
It's
nice.
just pushing. Humans don't like to have things pushed on them.
Yeah.
So create a character, give them a decent background story, and then go from there and tell regular stories. And if talking about what they are or what they like fits in the story, then do it. If it doesn't, then just, you know, I don't remember a day back in comics that anyone was walking around talking about how they were white power or how they were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hey, I'm a straight man. Did I tell you that? Like,
hey, sorry to interrupt, guys, but we have somebody backstage.
Welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right, yeah. With a rebel yell, don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
Q.
Q.
What up, y'all?
Oh,
man. I'm gonna have a little dinner.
What was for dinner?
Some pasta. That's it. Some not a homemade pasta, but just a regular pasta that you pop it in the microwave. But other than that, I'm okay.
Oh, that's perfect. CQ, you already had your dinner, and now I'm about to ASMR you right to sleep. Slowly, buddy, as it goes.
And now we wait. In case you missed it, also, it just turned 39 yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
How old?
39.
Oh,
39.
Nice.
Oh, you're a baby. Q's a baby.
I need some top hats.
Rob, how old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
42. This year
42.
I'll be pushing
Okay.
43.
Oh, he's a baby.
He's a baby too. Damn.
Yeah. That's why I'll be trying to hit the gym as hard as I can while I still can. But it ain't getting any easier.
in July.
Nice.
Okay. You guys make me feel old, man.
What do you, Levi? 132?
Yeah. Shit. I'm either 51 or 52. I can't fucking remember anymore.
Oh, so you're right. I'm right there with you.
Say again?
I said I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but how old are you, Levi? Zappho.
I'm going to be 50 in July.
Nice.
I'm going to be 50.
5-0.
5G.
5G.
We'll be 5G.
Yeah, Zappho 5G. 5.0.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to meet Abraham. That's what they say. Hey, you're 50. Yeah, I'm Abraham. Or whatever. It's a female version. If it's a female version, they just say, yeah, oh my God, you're 50. You should say, yeah, Sarah.
Abraham with many sons.
Yeah. Too many sons. He got two dudes, Beavis and Butthead.
There's this guy I met online. And just from talking to him, he's all like, yeah, he just had a kid and all this other stuff. And I just assumed like he was young. Or, he's like, I just had a kid. My wife just had a kid. And he's like, finally got to talking to him a little bit. And he's all like, nah, man, I'm like 48. And I'm like, holy shit, that's old to be having kids.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a different market out here now these days. So
Well, really, for the guy, it doesn't matter that much. It matters how old the woman is usually, whether it's still
Right.
feasible.
right, exactly.
But still, I started thinking about like the retirement parts of it. Like, okay, if I'm retired, is my kid in high school still, or you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, shit. When I was 14 years old, one of my best friends at the time, his mother was 38 or 48, something like that, but the father was almost pushing 70.
Mm,
God damn.
like Al Pacino.
So, and
Yeah, he just had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
so he was in his late 50s at least when he had him,
Wow.
maybe even 60. I don't know.
Is that grandpa? No, that's your dad.
It's your dad.
And that means at least I'm functioned.
Yeah, functioning.
There you go.
His dog is a Megatron. What
What was that?
Someone sent me a message.
Oh, gotcha.
That is the weirdest ringtone.
We got serenades going on over here.
It's funny.
Hey, I gotta say, I don't really play fighting games as much as I used to. I do like to watch them, like the tournaments and stuff. But when I saw they released a trailer for T1000 and the new Mortal Kombat, I thought Conan the Barbarian was pretty crazy, but T1000 is nuts. Like it literally looked like Robert Patrick probably could have been in like 3 more movies had they continued from that timeline because he was getting it.
Dang.
Because like the Mortal Kombat 1 or whatever, they almost look like movies. Like the characters look realistic as hell. Hell, they had what was it in the previous one? The guy that played the original Shang Tsung in the movie, they got him. They used like his skin, his face, and they got his voice for it. I was like, all right, that was pretty cool.
So I've been really really bad, and I'm sorry, Carrie. Carrie showed up at 11:02, and she says, "Hey all." And 11:04, she says, "Zaf."
What up? What up?
She got her digital copy of Addicts.
Nice.
She says, "Thank you so
Oh,
much."
all right. Cool.
She
And I hope you liked it. And yeah, I'm still waiting for the printer to get me the stuff. I just yesterday confirmed the digital proof that they got to me, and I'm waiting. There's a physical proof that's supposed to be coming after that, and then
right.
I think once I approve that, they said something like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And
it's a slow
Carrie
burn, but
says,
it's coming.
Carrie says, "Hi Q, happy birthday, Q."
Hey, thanks, Gary. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we were talking about it. Happy birthday, Q.
Thank you. And I keep
And
wondering, do I get a Christmas present? Yes, I do. Just a marble cup. A mug.
what was it?
Yeah, really.
It's a mug from Marvel.
mug?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me show you.
Cool.
Q's giving us half stories here.
Hold on just a sec.
And since Carrie put this in the chat, I guess I'm allowed to say it. Carrie says, "I'm 42 this year too." Oh, that's killer.
Oh, you didn't read underneath that where she said, "Don't say anything"?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn it, Levi.
At least you can say 24 reverse.
Right. And then we got
Yeah.
Then she's on me. She's like, "Levi and Pops, are you sure it's wise leaving me unsupervised in the chat?"
Probably not.
That's a cool cup, Q.
That is cool.
Thank you.
Nice.
Is that just a regular mug, or does it heat up and change colors and shit?
Just a regular mug. I don't see that says if you can heat up and change colors. No, just a regular mug. And
You know, like
it
if you put on
shows.
Iron Man, his junk starts showing, and
That would be a good parody. That would be a really good parody. Heat up and take all the superhero costumes.
I know Carrie's
It
like,
would be
wait, when do I
really,
get one of those?
but it would be
you
really
should-
nice.
That Tony Stark junk? What's going on?
Carrie says,
They-
yeah, that's what I should do. Reverse the numbers, Q.
That's what I heard from my old colleague, God rest his soul. When he turned 64, everyone asked him, "Well, how old are you?" He said 46 reverse.
There you go.
Yep.
And I'm going on Big and Manny for this one. Who likes Lady Gaga?
That's not Lady Gaga.
No, that wasn't.
Nice.
That wasn't Manny. That wasn't
that
Lady
Lady
Gaga
Gaga?
on your phone.
No,
No.
no, it was a horse.
Oh, that was a horse.
Basically,
Yeah.
for her new lip injections.
No, is she starting to mess with her face?
Yeah, she looks like a regular Mrs. Ed.
Oh my goodness.
That would be a perfect cast if DC do the representation, that kind of stuff. Cast Lady Gaga. Yeah. You want representation? I give you one. And Disney cast her.
All right, we got a new person backstage, and I have an intro for you.
Oh shit.
What's up,
Here we
Edwin?
go again.
What up? What up?
Gotcha.
Damn sound problem.
What up?
We can hear you.
Loud and clear. Lima Charlie.
It's stuck.
How you doing, Edwin?
Oh, there you go. I thought this video got stuck.
I don't think he can hear us.
Edwin.
He's in the zone. Auto zone.
I'm glad you said it because I was thinking it.
Yeah. Those damn commercials.
Yeah. I always watch it every time I'm watching the baseball Braves games.
Should have him and Jim O'Reilly on at the same time. O'Reilly.
Auto parts.
Welcome to the
You
Auto
got
Draw
autos.
Stream.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is
Let's
he
try
gone? What
this.
happened?
Well, I got Edwin. Can you hear us on this screen then?
Hey, I drew that.
There he
We'll
is.
add this back to the stage. Edwin, can you hear us now?
God damn it.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is fuzz.
He was good when he first came in.
Yeah.
We'll come back on.
What the hell? Some shinduckery afoot.
Mothquatch.
Where's Pops?
Oh, he left me a note in the back. He said, what did he say here? Come on, give me the private chat. Says, I'll be back in a few. He's having some issues here.
Mm. Technical error by my henchman Mustafa.
Hmm. Y'all hear? Oh,
Someone's
here's
toilet
something.
flushed.
It's just the stuff I forgotten from the new shelf. Just picking up some stuff. And it ain't from Mr. Hanky.
Howdy ho.
Oh gosh,
That was pretty good.
I can never unsee that thing. My friends used to watch South Park when it first came out.
Mm.
Oh God, they had. Does anybody remember they had the Mr. Hanky plushie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
People love shit like that.
Literally.
No pun intended.
I hear you, but you only get one intro, man. Only one intro.
So good.
What's going on, man? We can hear you now.
Yeah. This just be
There we
bugging
go.
up. Networks be like, I don't know, anti Steam yard.
So the internet is being a dog.
Yes.
If you're having issues with StreamYard, might I recommend Restream?
I just changed networks. It works better when I alternate.
Mhm.
Like sometimes the sound comes on, sometimes the sound is off, sometimes you can hear me, sometimes you can't. It's all over the place with it.
Yeah, even with Restream, I tend to have to do like a quick check before I go into the actual studio to make sure stuff's connected to the right mics and all that nonsense.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like then you fix the settings and then it gets jarred up with another network.
Right.
Like, what the fudge knuckles is happening here?
Fudge knuckles.
Mhm.
What the poop is?
Fudge knuckles. I've never heard of that phrase. What the fudge knuckles?
Fudge knuckles.
How do you get the fudge clear up to his knuckles?
Yeah, I think it's when you beat the crap out of someone.
A new superhero child that goes by the name Fudge Knuckles.
That's where the fudge comes from.
Wow.
A dude dipping with chocolate covered fudge and give him a good knuckle sandwich.
Delicioso.
Oh, the knuckle sandwich. I miss those.
Someone actually made a
Give you
brass
a big old
knuckle
knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Daredevil?
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet. I'm trying to get to it.
So
Manny has.
I did. It was good. I liked it.
Is it better than the Netflix version or?
It's just like the Netflix version.
Yeah, that Netflix version was like, oof.
They got the
So
same
good.
writers to write it and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that you need that chemistry because I mean they did successful for like 3 seasons so well, and they had Punisher in it. Even Elektra was pretty cool in the Netflix one. So, but I think the only failure out of those was or the biggest failure was the Defenders.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Well,
You
that
know,
was like a
Iron
mini
Fist.
series with all
and
of
in
them.
my opinion, that was because it was centered around freaking that whack Iron Fist they had.
Yep.
Ben Jones.
Yeah. out of all the people you could have casted, dude, get freaking Scott Adkins in there. Get some Yuri Boyka. He would
Do
have
they,
killed it as Iron Fist.
do they plan on bringing back any of the other shows?
No,
No.
but the
Yeah.
characters are gonna be in the Daredevil.
So they're bringing the characters back, but they're only going to keep it to the one show.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. That might get crowded.
I mean, I don't think they'll be like the main thing in all the shows. They'll probably have a story where they're in there.
Because honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the series, but I want to see how it progresses past the ending of Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Like he becomes the Kingpin and all that.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
I want to see how that wraps up. Yeah, he kind of went with that whole. He couldn't stop new people from coming in, doing what he was doing. So he basically said, "Well, I'm going to be in charge then."
Yeah. Yeah, he did one last cameo in Jessica Jones season 3.
Yeah.
Which I like that show. It was pretty unique.
It was.
The
It was
first
good.
season was really good.
Well, they had a thing going with her sister in that too, where she had like, wasn't she taking something or doing something where she got powers?
Yeah, she became Hellcat, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
She had that whole costume montage thing they did on the show where she even showed up for a little bit in the.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a feral woman. Good gosh. What's the name was a trip to in season 1? The Patriot guy that introduced her to that drug.
Luke.
He kept repeating the same thing twice. He was like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm good." That dude was a trip.
He appeared also in Daredevil's comics.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I have that. What's the name called? The Daredevil Born Again graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
Related to 72
It's around there
times.
somewhere.
Hey, Edwin, you're sharing the wrong screen.
I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, switch it up. I gotta take a bathroom break.
You won't do it.
So call us Mr. Hanky.
This is the one you're showing. It's your Clip Studio start page.
Nothing is happening.
Damn, my machine's running slow.
It's today.
Subs FO.
What up?
This is bugging. Oh.
I got 3 more pages to do line work on, and then it's just rendering.
Nice.
Oh, goody.
And I already got 5 pages fully colored and done for it back, and I have another 10 out right now, which I should be getting back next weekend. So by the time this goes to campaign, there's going to be almost nothing left to do on it, except lettering probably.
Very cool. It's the way it should be done.
And I already started I did all the breakdowns for the next issue, which is going to be a little bit oversized, because it's the 3rd in the series of 3.
Mm-hmm.
How about now? Is that sharing properly?
Yes, there we go. Look good, Zaf.
What up?
So it's looking good.
Thank you.
Nice.
Now, Manny,
Easy
you
enough.
said you drew this?
Yeah, that was my sketch. Just gonna color it up, make it look real nice, shine it up.
I better leave that one up.
All right.
Oh, see, okay, I'm not gonna put that one up. All right, so that's kind of sort of what I was thinking, but dirty minds think alike.
Oh Lord.
Please don't let me be misunderstood.
I'll leave that window up, Carrie, or at least this area up, so I won't ignore you anymore. I'll try not to. Sorry.
Fudge knuckles in the
There it is.
anal anus.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Uh-oh, bars. I love it.
So we got Emerald City Comic Con happening this weekend in Seattle.
Ooh. You going?
Anybody?
Nice.
Oh, no,
That's
I'm not
cute.
going.
I remember when I had my first beer. No, just kidding.
Anybody got any convention plans coming up?
I plan to go to conventions.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sticking
Me
with
too.
local conventions for this time being.
Yeah.
Missouri kind of wiped me out.
This year, I'm going to get my foot wet in some small ones, and then next year, hopefully. Well, actually, I put in a request for New York Comic Con, so if they hit me up with a you can go, I'm going to be there. That'll be my first big con.
Nice.
Dang.
Good luck.
What's the
That'd be-
table price?
Too much.
Yeah, I
Let me
couldn't
guess.
remember.
$350.
It's like 6 and change, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
San
What?
Diego is like 10 or something like that. Something crazy. Or close to it. One is more expensive than the other.
Mine is for Artist Alley, and I think it said it was. I think it's 650, 675. I don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. That's Reed Pop. The owners, Reed Pop.
Oh, I don't know.
Mm. So see, I think
It's
fuck,
the
man.
same people that do what the hell's the other one? C2E2?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the same people.
Nice.
Yo,
We
Levi.
did shit. Emerald City Comic Con 2006 first Artist Alley table was $90, I think.
Wow.
The first one?
Yeah, my first one I ever bought. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we split it 3 ways, and I want to say we were paying like $30 a piece.
Yeah, I think they also put a stop to that too.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a company representing multiple creators,
Yeah,
you share the tables.
yeah. They used to grandfather us in for Emerald City because you weren't allowed more than 2 tables either, and we used to always get 3.
Yeah.
But and then Jim sold it to Reed Pop, and we never tested the theory again. You know, we just went ahead and went, okay, they only allow 2. We're just getting 2.
Yeah, I think the only way you can do multiple creators at a thing is if you're a company heading representing both parties or multiple parties.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how what's the name probably gets it done. The Rippaverse, because it's like a whole company.
Well, yeah, all those books are under his company, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's what shot the Comicsgate guys in the foot at C2E2 was that they were all going as themselves, independents, not under a banner, and they were trying to share a table.
Right.
And they were like,
got somebody else in the back. I'm gonna bring them out.
Bring them
Mr.
out. Bring
JD
them out.
Gunter.
All right.
Hello.
I wonder who that could be.
What up?
Woohoo. I am late, but I'm here.
Welcome.
Hey.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So is that pronounced Gunther?
Gunter. It's like Hunter with a G. And it sounds German, but I keep hearing that it's like Welsh. Doesn't make an ounce of sense, but hey, I don't.
I'm gutting rabbit.
How is everybody?
All right.
Good, thanks.
Very cool.
Some artwork done.
What was that? Somebody said something at the very end there. I didn't quite catch it.
Oh, just chilling here, getting some artwork done.
Oh, yep. And me, as usual, I'm doodling. Starting
Doodling?
off with something. Yep, doodling.
Two round things.
Yep.
The eyes.
Eyes. They are eyes.
What the heck?
Sorry, I was just adjusting my headphones.
Oh,
Clean, nice and clean. Was that wet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Archie squirts.
Excuse me, I have to go change.
The quicker picker upper, Zappos. My bad.
That's just because I'm shitting on the competition.
Lord, Lord. Anybody got any movie recommendations?
Oh,
Oh shit! We just watched Army of the Dead on Thursday for the ADHD theater review for Friday.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that was live while I was at work, and I was like, shit. I wanted to see it.
The funny thing is I remember seeing a trailer for that, and it's got Dave Bautista in it, and I literally went, I am probably never going to watch that movie.
Does it really have Batista in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was like one of the lead mercenaries.
And it was funny.
It's,
It was
Yeah.
fun.
That was a good movie.
What's up, Artex? What's up, JD? What's up, Q? People pop
Hey.
in.
what's up, Bob?
Hi, Carrie, over in the chat. And no, Levi, never leave her unsupervised in the chat.
sorry. My bad. My bad.
What's going
What'd
on?
you do, Levi?
Yeah. Hey, man, I left her in.
This is why you never leave her unsupervised in the chat. I'm just saying.
She will get wild.
What's up, everybody? I'm back. I'm here. I'm doing the thing.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, Pops.
Join in, Pops. Don't snitch. It's not snitching if everybody sees you do it. Carrie.
Nah.
It's kind of like, just commentating if everybody sees you do it.
Watch Knuckles sound like someone's anal guy.
Got to have fun over here, right? It's over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Levi. Going back to what you were asking about any conventions. Aside from over here is Baltimore Comic Con and Awesome Con in DC, but I'm gonna try to visit the local farmers markets around here. And I think I probably mentioned it before. And see what they got going on and what they're willing to allow as far as artists.
Farmers market?
Yeah, farmers markets are now they have like live jazz bands playing. They got food being cooked on the grill. In addition to
Nice.
like your produce and stuff you can get from like the local farms. That's there. I seen
Yeah, that's
a
classic.
toy.
I used to have them back in the 70s and 80s.
Hmm. Yeah, they got them in pretty much every city now that has like a farm somewhat near it. I've seen people selling artwork. I've seen people selling toys at farmers markets. Hell, I saw some chick
Like a
doing.
flea market, right? Type of thing.
Say again?
Like a flea market type of thing.
Yeah, but it's outside. It's normally
Yeah.
outside.
Show me, Manny. I'm trying to get you up there. Show me.
I'm just sketching, doodling.
What are we doing? What?
Aquaman.
Ah, all right. Cool. I gotta get caught up, you guys. I gotta run through the screen and see what everybody's doing here.
What the dog doing?
Page 43 of issue 3.
This is page 2 of issue 2, the backup story, Red Son of the West. And she's getting on her horse and getting out of town.
She's leaving, dude's drinking. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're out of order. That's page 5. I'm on page
And that's
4.
normal. Chick leaves, dude drinks. You know. It's
Get off your horse.
She taking that midnight horse to Georgia.
Levi.
What's up? Oh, I switched it up. I can't. It was kind of hard doing brush and trying to keep track of everything, so I switched it up so I could use the pen. But here's what I did while you were gone. There you go.
Whoa.
Brushy, brushy, brushy.
Nice.
Nice.
How to draw comics the Marvel way.
The Marvel way.
The Marvel way.
Yeah. Good stuff.
It's so odd they never made a book called The DC Way.
What would that be?
Oh, Jose Garcia Lopez.
Is anyone here a Michael Turner fan?
Yes.
Actually, can you embiggenate me? I just got this in yesterday. It was a crowdfunding.
Oh, cool.
2 seconds. Pops, I thought you were back.
I am back. What do you want? JD, show me. I'm trying to go through and see everything I missed.
What?
I said, JD, show me.
There we go.
Levi changes the screen.
Okay, I'm not touching anything.
That's all right. That's all right.
I just got here. I'm trying to see what I missed. Who's next? Who's next?
Zaf
Shoot,
wants to
what are
be
you doing?
embiggened.
Say what?
Zaf would like to be embiggened.
I was just looking at Zaps. We talked about page 2. What's he doing now? Where'd he go? He ain't even here. Where'd he go?
Zaf, there he is.
There it is.
Nice.
The Marvel art of Michael Turner.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice big hardcover. Good stuff, man.
Okay.
It's got his sketches in here,
See, I love those books. Those kind of books.
and a lot of it's set up with the pencils, and then the finished piece
Hmm.
sketches.
Nice.
Really nice, really high quality stuff. So I haven't even finished looking through it, so I'm gonna finish flipping through that later.
Goody.
Yeah, my Trinity, I got the art of Jim Lee for DC, Todd McFarlane art book, and Mark Silvestri art book.
Weirding out.
And I always go back to those kind of like for reflection and reference.
What's Pop doing? Holding someone down and tickling them?
I'm trying to pull Rob's screen up, but it won't. It keeps saying that I need to remove something before I can add something. And I'm like, the hell are you talking about? I just want to show what Rob's doing here.
Oh,
Levi.
oh no.
Levi?
Yeah. Well, we need
Not gonna read
to.
what Carrie says on the comment.
I've seen it. There we go.
Oh. Top secret. Hidden character.
Pops. Edwin's screen was up. We were sharing Edwin's. That's why we had to remove it.
Yeah, just working on panels. And I know people have different ways how they work with their panels, but I'm learning something with my workflow now. And it's bear with me. It's like I'm working on panels like this. Oh, yeah. It's almost like I'm working on a panel like this. This is what I'm doing. I'm going from panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back to 1, 2, 3.
So wait, that panel with him from the hand up, the torso of him. That's the last panel of the page.
This one?
No, the one above
no.
him.
This one
right.
is panel number 6.
Okay. So how would you read this panel to panel?
1.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
And I made him walk directly this way to kind of like draw people's eyes to the next panel.
I got you.
And then he's looking to the right to indicate to go to this panel.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the angle of this, it'll have people in it too. I got to add them. It's diagonal to go to this panel. And then he's slightly looking upwards towards this panel.
I got
It's a little play and practice from some things I've heard about, kind of like directing people's eyes towards certain things.
Yes.
Trust me, I'm taking it all in.
That's what you got to do.
Nice. Yep.
Does look nice.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Look, if people aren't artists, if aspiring artists and artists aren't watching this stream and learning anything, we're failing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad when you said stuff like I'm taking it all in. That's the whole point of doing these, man, is that people can see so many different perspectives of art, right? It's like so many different ways of going about how they do it. Everybody has a little different click, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you know all the damn, you got the whole internet, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like if you draw and you want to come out and join these guys, look, I can sit in the backstage. That ain't a trip for me. I want more people out here arting.
Carrie's sitting back there taking it all in.
Take it all in.
That definitely is going to get a shut up, Chris.
Yep. Or one of these sounds like Zappos.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Careful, bro. She might get you.
Don't be a snitch, Q. I didn't snitch on nobody.
Uh-oh.
Still She-Hulk, huh? Come on, man. Get this big green gun and get it over with.
I'm doing it with the skyline of San Francisco.
Oh, it's going to take 3 more weeks, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be beautiful when it's done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. Man, sometimes waiting for Q's art's like waiting for a comic book.
Yeah,
So maybe
I've
maybe
been
he
there
can
too.
take
Yeah.
some maybe he can take some lessons from Addie, like how to do stuff really fast, but yet still make it look good.
Yeah, Manny's the same way. Manny would just pop stuff out. Let's see. We looked at Manny's a couple minutes ago. Where's Manny? Manny, show it to us again. See where it is now?
Nice.
Yeah.
Warming up.
Wow.
Yeah, Manny's speedy, bro. That's we used to do this. We used to have him on the show, and he'd do 3-4 drawings in an hour and a half, 2 hour time. It was like,
Mhm.
You know,
Manny,
that was. Oh, go ahead.
Manny's got a skill that he should be setting up at a convention every freaking weekend.
yeah, he definitely could be doing some commission numbers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was something when I talked to Odin Dasko a couple of times.
Yo,
He was
kind of busy.
Huh?
Hey, what's up, bro? Right.
Oh,
No.
he would say, you know, I'd watch you
Okay.
draw and you go over stuff in little detail, and it would take forever. And I was like, yeah, I was still trying to discover my style, taking in like a lot of the different training that I learned for the comic book stuff in the past 2 years. And I was like, but yeah, I spent all that time on detail and end up erasing half of it. So if you know your style, you have your style down, that saves a lot of time. Because it's like, okay, this is how I approach it. Already got the composition, the angles, the vision is in my mind.
Yeah.
But some of my stuff, I just kind of like fill around in the dark. It's just like, what's coming to me?
That's what I tell her.
her?
What's coming to me? Let me feel around.
Let me fiddle around in the dark here.
Oh shit!
Oh, what's that? Someone left a stick shift.
Artist, his dick is his brush.
That's poor choice of words on my behalf. Oh,
You ever seen Workaholics?
huh?
Workaholics?
You ever seen Yeah, you ever seen the series Workaholics?
Oh
No.
yeah, hell yeah.
In one episode, it was one of the colleagues' imagination. He was banging his colleague's crush, and the three main guys are actually in his imagination. There were three Chinese artists and three Chinese old white guys. And one of them said that he is an artist. His dick is his brother.
What?
Your volume is extremely high. You're crackling as you speak.
Yeah, you got like galactic voice.
Sounded like you said someone had dick for brunch.
Mm-hmm.
No, his dick is his brush. Brush work. What the fuck?
Your volume is blaring. Your volume is blaring. All I hear is. That's all I hear.
Q is ready to consume the earth. He's in Galactus mode.
He's a Charlie Brown teacher.
Charlie Brown's parents is the best.
There you go. Anyhow.
Ah.
Better?
Yes.
Much better.
Yeah, Q's the worst at telling jokes because he starts laughing before it's over.
I know that feeling. It's like it's hard to hold in the punchline. Or
dick in a box.
Yeah, he starts laughing before he delivers the punchline, and we don't get it. He's just laughing, and then he's trying to talk while he's laughing, and we don't hear it. It's like, come on, Q, say the joke, then laugh. Okay,
right.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to the joke, then laugh.
Q, we love you, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hey, happy birthday, Q.
Thank you. That was yesterday, but thank you.
Belated?
Yep.
I hope
But
you had,
what's that?
I hope you had a happy birthday yesterday.
Thanks, boss. It was a chill birthday. Went to an Italian restaurant with my mom, and afterwards, that's it.
Nice.
Nice.
Nothing big, no hangover, that sort of thing. Just food coma. That's it.
No lap dances?
Mhm.
Oh.
No, he went to Amsterdam last week. Remember?
Nice.
No.
You get a table dance.
Hey, I heard Hooters is going out of business.
Oh no!
Sad times.
What?
Dang
What?
it!
Huh?
That's what was it? It was the DEI hires, right? Where the flat chested girls showed up, and all of a sudden they
Well,
can't
that
realize why
That and the dudes.
the
is
dudes.
that
Oh
and
yeah,
also
and the dudes.
is somebody broke it down pretty good. They explained that with the rise of OnlyFans,
Mm-hmm.
girls
Mm.
aren't gonna make tip money, serving wings and beer. They
Oh
rather,
my goodness.
yeah,
They're gonna call it
That's
LGBT
dumb. Look
cuters
at
now.
Kickstarter's boob books. That's just
right,
dumb. That's just dumb.
right.
Hmm.
Wherever boobs go, so goes the economy.
I was gonna say, how can you mess up selling boobs with
Sex
Right,
chickens,
sells in the whole world's
right?
mind. It's the
yeah.
way it's
Yeah.
always been.
You heard,
I,
right? They're
I
gonna make
remember
it
my first time
LGBT
I went.
cuters.
Huh?
LGBTcuters.
Oh
LGBT
gosh,
cuters.
right. I remember the first time I went to Hooters with my buddies, and the chick she asked me how you like your wings, naked. I was like, what? Or wet? I was like, huh? I was totally new to the concept,
Wow.
but she
Hmm.
figured with what's her name what's the actress that's using her assets right now? She did a skit on SNL about Hooters, and nobody was making any tips except for her, and like people were like all the dudes were throwing their wallets at her. What's the Sydney Sweeney?
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she did that Hooters skit on there, and you figured sales would have went up,
It
but
could be the new hero.
unfortunately, the passing of a titan.
It's all right. I got pictures of my son in there with the Hooters girls, so that's all right.
Nice.
Hmm. There's only one restaurant I ever really miss, and it's do you guys have any Skippers in your area?
Hey,
Never heard of those.
Skippers had an
Wow.
all you could eat seafood where it was like clam chowder, fillet, and shit, I forget what else you could. But you could reorder as much as you want, like endless
Ooh.
fries, endless fillet, endless chowder.
That sounds good.
did they have the
Yeah.
raw clam box?
No, This well, you had to order. It didn't have a buffet style. You had to order it. They just kept bringing it to your table.
Nice. Yeah, as far as buffets, only pretty much do like Texas de Brazil or Fogo de Chao, which are pretty much the same Brazilian steakhouse type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Red light, green light. You have coaster. You have it on green. They ask you how you want your steaks and meat cut or cooked, and then they bring out like medium or rare lamb or filet mignon, all that stuff. I don't go too often, but
The Philly Minions?
yeah. Then they got like a 50 item salad bar. I took my pops there and I told him, don't get too much from the salad bar because they're going to bombard you. He was like, what? His plate was full.
Mm.
And next thing you know, they were bringing him so much stuff. He was like, oh, shucks, I can't eat all of this. was like, I tried to tell you.
I do like a good salad bar.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant they were going to bombard them with the bill.
Nah, I treated them for Father's Day, so it worked out.
And there's certain places, as soon as they see you go for the dessert, you see the bill right next to you. Oh, so you're planning to leave, eh? Got something for you.
Yeah, it was fun times.
You know, sometimes
That's
I
one
think
thing
Rob Liefeld had the right idea. No backgrounds.
No backgrounds.
Yeah,
Fair
COVID
enough.
really fucked everything up, man. As far as food service goes,
Yeah. Yeah, I
there
feel like
wasn't.
restaurants haven't recovered since then.
Yeah, I mean, here in Washington State, we pretty much lost. There hasn't been an all-you-can-eat place. I can't think of a single one in Spokane anymore. And we used to have like 4 of them. You know, like Granny's Buffet, Old Country Buffet, or
Mm-hmm.
even the
Both of those
pizza
places
joint.
closed up before. The two
Yeah.
that really, there was one out at Northern Quest Casino, not too far from where I live. That basically went down. It was like the River's Edge or something like that was the name of the place. And I think Golden Corral, that might still be open, but
Okay. Because
yeah, I
that was
think
the
that
one
one's
spot
still open.
where you would do something like that, like Father's Day, Mother's Day. You would go there as a family because you were guaranteed everybody's gonna get something they like. Nobody can
Yeah.
bitch. You know.
Yeah.
Golden Corral's great, dude.
You see
Yeah,
where they
little
get
kids-
the meat.
They used to be a trough, but they've kind of cleaned themselves up a little bit. Their quality.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was this one Golden Corral when we used to go down south, down the East Coast on the way to Virginia, and we would stop in to whether it was on the way down for breakfast or on the way home for like lunch or dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never forget, we were having such a shitty day. We had a bad start. The ride down was traffic. We were just miserable when we got there, and we had the perkiest waitress. And she was like, "Oh, everything's great. The world is great. You guys are great." And we all just looked at her and we were like, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh man, she's doing her job.
What's fucking good about it?
Yeah,
Ladies
really.
and gentlemen, that's
Later
the
on, we
voice of
bumped
the
heads,
East
we were like-
Coast.
Is she blonde or brunette?
Like, she was a blonde.
Did she call everybody hun? Hey, hun, how you doing?
I don't remember, but I just remember she was way too friggin' bubbly for the group of us. And
You just ruined her high, man.
Bouncy.
oh
She
no,
went
nothing was
outside.
ruining her high, dude. She was like, "Okay, you guys have a great day." Like, I hope you die. Okay.
At
Yeah,
least you
but
can bounce.
With the service industry, there used to be like a point to. You never know whose day you might make, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
It's funny.
Yeah.
She was so bubbly, but she probably went home and like kicked her cat and like beat her neighbor up.
mhm.
These people, they were so mean.
Mhm.
That's such an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a case of
He goes,
she
"No,
probably
she goes,
needed to read
everything
the
is
room.
according to plan.
Yeah.
Everything is going well. They think I'm a nice person."
Mhm.
She fucking planted a virus in anybody's food. Happy and
Oh
shit.
shit! Y'all went there.
What was that Ryan Reynolds movie where he was a server in that restaurant?
Waiting.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
I had some friends that former artists that worked at Sherry's restaurant. Like
Mhm.
if you guys don't have a Sherry's, it's like a Denny's or breakfast. So, but they were like, yeah, that's absolutely true. Everything in that fucking movie is absolutely true. And I think of that one lady that you're talking about, she's so happy.
Yeah.
Like the minute in that movie, she like the minute she would get around the corner, she'd be like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the best.
All right, you have a great day. I'm
Yeah.
glad I spent your food. Hope you get SARS.
Suffer.
I hope you get chicken pox.
Yeah, their big thing was when they came over to Spokane, and we took them to a Walmart. I guess they didn't have a super Walmart in their store. They wanted to go see what a super Walmart looked like, and so we took them. And just remember the guy's wife. She was mad because Sherry's restaurants. They do this thing like where if you buy a slice of pie, they give you a discount or something on on like either the rest of it, or you can like buy a pie, and it's like Cyrus O'Leary pies. They're like really good pies, and they charge like out the freaking window for these things, and they sell them at Walmart here in town for like $6.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And she's like, son of a bitch, like we've been trying to hawk these things at like $12 a piece or something. It's like no wonder nobody fucking buys them. You can get it for $6 at fucking Walmart.
God damn.
Yeah. Push the pies today.
Well, Super Walmart's great. There's none near me, but I have a place up in New Hampshire, and I go there once or twice a year, and they have a Walmart there, Super Walmart there, and they have. I know it's the weirdest thing to like about a place, but they have the. Do you ever see the dollar loaf of bread that they make fresh there?
Yes.
And it's pre-cut. That shit is so good. It's like crack, and it's $1, and you get a whole damn loaf. And I'm like, wow.
In New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's like give me that loaf.
And it costs only $1.
$1.
Somebody here drawing lions?
Hmm?
Anybody drawing a lion?
A lion? No.
No. They like doing art, but nobody's drawing lions right now.
You like doing the art and drawing lions.
That
You
is
mean the football? You mean the Detroit Lions?
Oh, wait. Is she talking about Rob's? Rob's got a lion on his, but he's not on stage right now.
You lying.
If we added,
All right, sorry.
talking about Rob Wilson's logo? Acres of Movies. Are you talking about Rob Wilson's logo by any chance?
Also got a page that has a lion on it.
Oh my goodness.
The beast.
Who knows?
Dustin. Yes. Pulled out some pubes and slid them into the mashed taters.
Oh my god.
Ah.
God damn.
Got this lion.
Christy's here. Hey, there
Hey.
you go. Acres of Movies.
Mm-hmm. They didn't tell me about that one.
Very nice.
Yeah, I freaking didn't have my Mac charged, so it died.
Hi, Christy.
My bad.
All right, I got to encoffinate. I'll be back.
Encoffinate. Encoffinate without the coffin. Anything but softened.
We got you covered, whether you're coming or going.
On Route 66. Sorry.
So, Jay, did you say Golden Corral? Is it still up on the north side?
It was like a year or two ago, but I don't know if it's still there. I'd have to Google it.
Okay.
Is it true that all the you can eat buffet Golden Corral costs under the $10?
Oof.
No.
$10. That's a tough one now.
I can't remember
Nothing's
what
under
we paid.
$10.
Oh wait, that's about 10 years ago or so.
Yeah, it's got to be at least about 14.
It's like 11 something here.
Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad.
But then they charge you like $3 for the drink. So
Yes.
Got me curious. Golden Corral near me. Yep.
Still there?
Still there. Hey, it opens. Oh, shit, it's open now.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. It's usually open about like noon or so. Actually, I think like 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've been there.
Oh, yeah, Levi. You were talking about waiting, and my laptop died. Yeah, when that movie came out, me and my buddies, we all worked in a restaurant, so it was like the premiere movie. And
Right.
sad to say, some of the stuff that was in that movie we actually seen.
Yep.
Chefs do. I can't
Right.
say I've done those things in particular, but
Right.
mistakes may have been made within the environment.
We're all young and dumb, at
Mhm.
least once.
And full of
Yeah, and I can't find it. I can't find a price on this fucking website anywhere, Q, to tell you whether or not it's under 10 still. It sounds
Understood.
about right. I'm not paying 15 for a fucking buffet. I can't eat $15 worth of buffet food.
All right.
you can do it.
Even when like
Ah.
the Asian buffets that are out here, lunch is about $11. Yeah, I can't think of any place that's like under a $10 special, and then dinner's like 15.
Yeah.
That's about the going rate.
Yeah. Let me add the word cost to this. Cost.
Is it specifically for Spokane, or is it kind of like this
I
is
don't
our
know.
restaurants?
Oh, this is Golden. It just says goldencrowd.com. Oh, pricing. Hang on.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need to enter your fucking zip code because it's different. Use
Yeah,
my location.
that's what I figured.
What the hell's wrong with this fucking use location? Come on, people.
Mhm.
Use my location. It won't. It doesn't
It's
want to
such
use my. Oh, there it goes. About fucking
a
time.
The third party verification needed to kick in.
Oh my goodness! And then it just brings me to a fucking map. Like I literally just entered restaurant info. Apparently, Golden Corral is only 12.1 miles from me.
There you
Nice.
go. You can go right after the stream.
That's okay. I am not that hungry. I got leftovers I can eat.
Like, I'm good.
Okay, this doesn't like I was asking for pricing here, people, and you just gave me nothing.
Oh, just wait till the machines take over. It's going to be even worse.
what is the Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck this. I'm gonna start over with my question here.
Snafu, return to base.
You could just type in how much is Golden Corral buffet on Google.
You're reading my mind, fucking Manny.
Or Grok.
Is Maddie
Use Grok.
the Oracle?
Hello.
per person. Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches.
Holy shit. As followed, and this is just general. Dinner $16.99 for 4 p.m. and onwards. Lunch $12.99.
Yeah.
Breakfast $10.49.
Okay.
Breakfast is actually good there.
Yeah.
Dang, what the hell?
And
Kinda
look at that
werewolf?
fight. It's a fight.
It's a dog fight.
Could it be Satan?
He said, that's what he said.
You know,
We got Ghost Pepper and Bruce Q Wayne over in the Pill chat.
nice. Welcome,
And
welcome.
AP9889 over in the Golden Chat says that they eat at Golden Corral about once a week. And it's $10. But they're in
Nice.
Florida. They're in Florida, so
Gotcha.
should have just checked the chat over here, man. This guy had my hookup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dustin's like me. He says I had leftovers from my date yesterday. Wings.
Dude, we went to this place last night for dinner. It was my mother and two of her friends' birthdays, and my wife's they celebrated too, which was last month. They did it all at once, and we went to this place that is called. I don't want to oust them, but whatever. But they do all their stuff from scratch, and it's all fresh, not frozen. That's their big catch, whatever. But let me tell you something. Not one damn dish that came out of that back tasted restaurant worthy. It was all it all reminded me of someone trying a recipe for the first time.
Oh,
Like it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't something you're going to go pay $20-$30 for. And all their prices were extremely high. And I just thought to myself, I was like, how long has he been in business? He's been in business maybe like 2-3 months. And I was like, yeah, you're looking at 6 months tops.
yeah. He's learning the ropes, trial by fire, literally.
Yeah, but you need, when you open a restaurant with that kind of claim that it's fresh and then you're going to put those prices on it.
Yeah.
You need to have had a top chef preparing your recipes for months before you open the front doors.
Right. It has to have been tested.
Yeah.
Even before you open.
Like I used to I used to own a small restaurant pub type bar, and we had all fresh food and everything like that. But I literally went to school with a chef that was the sous chef at a 5-star restaurant, at the one in the Mandarin in Manhattan.
Okay.
And he taught all my cooks and chefs. He made my menu. Everything was great.
Yeah.
Hey, going back in the chat here, Flip City says, Christy says Golden Corral is the best buffet. And she let us know a little dark secret here. She says she personally enjoys working in service. But yes, Christy, that is weird.
Oh, yes.
I enjoyed it for a time. I couldn't imagine working in a restaurant to this day, right now. I used to get nightmares about
That's great looking, Manny.
Aquaman. Yeah. And shout out to Christy, Flip City Magazine.
And Dustin says Florida has discounts for all the old folks, right?
The Shady Pine State.
Oh yeah, Florida's in the news right now because they tried to hold a certain popular guy for no reason.
Yeah.
Him and his brother flew out of Romania.
Yep.
Oh, that
and
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Manny, Dustin says it looks great, man. He loves it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I think that's because one of the girls is from Florida, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The one that accused him of such.
Yep.
Yeah, they're a trip.
Yeah, They dipped their toes into the comic book world for a small minute, didn't they?
Man.
They did?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
Something that he did with his father, the Tales of Wu Dan or something like that. They're like
Who's that?
Shaolin monks.
Ethan Van Sciver did a cover for it. The
Yeah.
Who's Don?
We're talking about Andrew Tate. We're talking about the Tate brothers.
Who's Dong?
Andrew Tate?
Who's Dong?
Who's Don? By Andrew Tate?
By Andrew Tate.
Yeah, that thing. I got a call for what it is. I probably could have done better. Well, I know I could have done a better job for probably how much money he made, but whatever, you know.
Yeah. It was not very it was terrible.
Yeah. Cuz like that's the thing, like the Tates, they have a great marketing team, video editing for making viral videos, but I don't think they did enough research to dip into the into the comic book space. So therefore, it was just like it burned money, and the comic book was like $50 too.
Yeah.
And it needs to have like legendary artwork and names for a book to be sold for $50. Brand new.
The best art on the book was Ethan Van Sciver's alternate cover.
Yeah.
And even then, I remember he was I can't remember if he was embarrassed or they were giving him grief or something like that. But it's like he had to draw armpit hair.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember. There was a little bit of controversy about Ethan Van Sciver's armpit hair that he drew.
Yeah.
Because it's drawing's too damn detailed.
I don't remember. It was something weird like that where they were like, that armpit hair doesn't look right. And he's like, it's the first time I've drawn armpit. It was something weird like that, you know? And it's kind of like, well, if you're going to draw a boxer, a kickboxer, he's probably going to have armpit hair if his arm's up, you know? So.
Oh, man.
Why is that important?
Hey, armpit hair is just as important as shoulder hair, apparently.
Better than that than dong hair.
See,
right?
You just had to go down there, didn't you, Q?
Did someone say something about Eric July?
Something about what?
Eric July?
Yeah.
Somebody said shoulder hair. And the first person
Shoulder
that comes
hair.
to mind is Eric July.
Right. That's why I started laughing so early. It just
I'm gonna
it popped
shave
in my
you,
mind.
Eric July.
I was like, damn it. I did not want to go down this rabbit hole, but fuck it.
All I know is I am never showing you guys a picture of me in a fucking tank top. That's for sure.
Hell no.
Thank God.
Because you guys be like, he's related to Eric July.
What?
Can we get that in writing?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That we'll never see that.
You'll never see me in a yeah.
Tank tops, man. Yeah, I don't think I wore a tank top since the 90s playing basketball.
Oh, so
I'd rather see
that's
Pops
pretty
in a
much
tutu with fairy wings.
Mm-hmm.
I might cut the sleeves off of something, but I ain't buying no tank top. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all I wear in the nice summer days is nothing but tank tops. That's
Well, we
totally
were going
me.
to buy dust until you brought it back up.
Right.
Or a shirt.
Tank tops coming back, coming soon. Levi wear.
Levi wear.
Levi's.
I don't think they're going to get away with
Just
using
going
that.
to glaze over.
What?
Something about a glazed dong.
Oh my god. See? Q. This is Q at full power. Uh-oh.
Well, they say there's something about the armpit hair.
I don't know who wants to put glaze on dong hair, but
Oh.
I suppose I
There's
shouldn't
always
tell you that
that
I wear
one guy
overalls either, huh?
that makes it worse. There's always that one guy that takes bad and makes it worse. Christian's usually that guy.
But you see, us gentlemen, we are old enough to know that not everything is meant to be seen on the internet.
True.
Whereas, like
The
these
internet.
young folks, they'll turn anything into viral.
They're going to be pretty disappointed in themselves in about 30 years.
Yep.
I always go back and think about the comedians that make fun of tattoos and stuff. And they're like, you know, like, hey, I got a butterfly on my boob. And then, like, you know, you're in your 70s and you're like, Grandma's got Big Bird. Yeah, because it's all fucking, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm just waiting for the day that Carrie says something in the chat that makes one of our videos viral.
Oh, snap.
Don't
Encourage her.
That's like putting a
Yeah.
red flag in front of a bull there, Pops.
Between her and
But
Q.
we can't, as people on the show, do things that would cause it to go viral. Our chat could help us out.
Be the
No,
catalyst.
please don't. It'd probably involve some sort of pepper joke.
Yeah, it would. But whatever gets you to the top of the mountain, bro.
That's all right.
On the top of the world. On the top of the world.
You can always create drama. Drama always
No,
does it.
Oh,
we
God.
got to do it with humor. We can't do it with drama. We got to do it with humor like that. You know, yeah, I'm trying with the dong hair and shit. We're trying. You know, it's got to be with humor. If you want to go viral and stay viral, you got to do it with humor.
Yep. Humor's good.
You got to make people laugh.
Laughter's the best medicine.
True.
Hence, Patch Adams.
Also, the best salesman. Big old smile. Yeah.
Let's put a smile in that face.
Happy with that product. Look at my big ass smile.
I wouldn't be smiling if this product was not good.
Exactly. Manny. Manny, show me.
What I'm doing now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
sure. Say it like you've done so much today. Jeez. Just rub it in. Rub it in, Manny.
Speaking of boobs, there they are.
Nice.
Nice. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Jinkies.
Mm-hmm. Levi getting some love.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man.
You getting love on air? That's horrible.
I am.
That's the Tate's thing, isn't it?
Taint.
The taint.
Good old thing.
The thing. See
Good to
that. Go ahead, Manny.
No, I was just saying it's good to see he's being shown some love in Marvel Rivals with the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they designed them really good in that.
They made him very strong too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see what they did with the Invisible Woman?
Oh yeah, they made her anything but invisible.
What? Are we talking about the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Anything but invisible.
Yeah, she got booty and the whole nine.
Oh, the Invisible Woman in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a. I played the game and they have a Malice skin for her, which is
Mhm. Yeah, I know. I'm like, man.
I pick it all the time just to see the strutting around.
See, if Marvel would get that kind of art instead of the garbage they put out.
Right.
Yeah.
Explain why Namor tried to bang Invisible Woman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But she's invisible. Can you find it, really?
Just throw some water at it.
Yeah.
Throw some water at it.
See that actor, Pascal or whatever, opened his mouth
Pedro
again
Pascal.
this week.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
What did he do?
He mentioned something about like trans surgeries or something like that. It was something stupid.
Oh God.
I think it's
Yeah.
because his sister's trans.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, to me, all I seen was the headline, and I guess that to me, I guess that does make a little bit of a difference. At least he's defending family instead of just being.
Yeah.
It's either a sister or a brother.
Politically correct.
Yeah, politically correct and trendy, and all that other shit.
Yeah. He
Because
tries
doesn't
too hard to
normally-
be.
He doesn't
king of-
normally say anything.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Oh, he just opened his mouth again. That's all.
I'm
He's
just
something
going to
about-
go out on a limb and say, hey, guess what? I didn't never know his family member was any kind of weird unless he went out and told us.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like the king of virtual signaling.
Didn't need to know.
'Cause I don't care about that dude. I didn't know that until right now. Because I don't care about that dude.
Now you know.
They're actors, people.
Right.
God damn it.
Means
Who we
nothing.
talking about?
It's a job.
It's real
When
to
you see them on a commercial endorsing something, they got paid. It's a job.
Yep.
Quit giving these people more fucking credit for being intelligent than they deserve.
It's a job.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too because if you look at Tropic Thunder, I wouldn't be surprised where some of those actors they actually lose who they actually are. So anything brought to them, they go into like a type of character, even when they're not getting paid for it.
Well, that's what happened to what's his name?
Geek man, I'm not showing those two. I appreciate your effort, but I'm not showing those two comments. Y'all can look in the chat and see what Dustin had to say there. Holy crap. Oh. Wow.
That would be a new kind of money shot, wouldn't it?
I'm telling you.
Tidal wave.
Imperious Rex.
You're going to have to tune into Pornhub and find out.
What the hell?
Crom Hub. Yeah, we have Crom Hub. Oh, that's like, where's
Well, that
Crom
reminds
Hub?
that reminds me of that joke. It involved Superman. Superman.
Flash and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't know. My ass is killing me.
Yeah.
Justin legit wants to know, does anybody have the answer?
To what?
Dan Thomas is a man.
Who?
The man, baby.
Leah Thomas is a man. Not a
Oh yeah, yeah.
Quit giving him a label other than what he is. He's a man.
Yeah.
He has a dog.
A professional goofball.
That's Crom Hub.
The only legitimate trans is a Trans Am.
There you go.
Transformer.
Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Right.
Here's my drawing, and then I gotta go.
Autobots roll out. Hey.
Nice. What? Oh my God! Don't say that. You'll give
There
them
we go.
ideas. Nice. All right.
She looks
Oh,
scared.
nice.
Yeah. Monsters, victims, that kind of stuff.
Is that Pelosi?
Oh shit!
I'll have to give her a few more wrinkles.
If that was Pelosi,
Mm.
the monster would be running.
Here you go, Pops, and then I gotta go.
Uh-huh. Invigilate.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Looking good, looking good.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Ooh.
All right, guys, I gotta get going.
Nice.
Later.
Always good to see you,
Very
Manny.
Late.
wait a minute.
Have a good one. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mhm. That's a one good-looking mummy.
Look at titties. Hold on.
Wrap her up.
Titties.
She's a witch. There's twins. That's one of the main characters of the mouthwash.
Nice.
Ooh, titties.
Have y'all ever
I
seen that?
thought. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You ever seen that cartoon called Mummies Alive?
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
The
That was amazing.
mummy.
Especially the transformations when they jumped in the air.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Man.
That was the best cartoon now, and they didn't get the recognition it deserved.
I know. And it's just like came and went so fast. Like when it was on, I tried to make it a point to see it, but I also had other stuff going on
And then that shit was gone. I was
with
like,
school.
what the hell?
Right.
I think they showed a little clip of it in a certain movie. I'm trying to remember what movie it was. I think the guy's going through the channels and that pops on. It just keeps going. And
Oh,
they show
that's great.
He's alive. Some movie that I seen that they were flicking through the channels and Mummy's Alive came on. I think it was some sort of Halloween movie.
Nice.
That's the only recognition they gave it, but it was like so short. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, oh well, you have to
Yeah.
buy
Yeah.
someone that knows about it. It's crazy.
Be like Leonardo DiCaprio sitting in the chair snapping the fingers. Like, oh, pointing. That part. Yeah.
Hollywood's Thanos.
Thanos the bartender.
No, he's just collecting infinity hose.
Infinity owns.
Hose.
Oh, Infinity Hose.
Infinity hose.
Oh, okay. Thanos got hose. An infinity
You got
area.
the reality hoe,
Yeah.
the mind hoe.
Time.
The
got
time
Time
hole.
hose.
I thought it was like a cereal. Infinity O's.
Space hose.
It's gotta be spaghetti hole. And that's the Italian version.
Ooh. Thanos even
Thanos.
got soul hose.
Stain hose.
Stained holes. That's crazy.
Spaghetti hole.
Hose with soul. Oh my gosh.
Thanos, how did you get here? On my hoe train.
Start playing the music from WWE with the Godfather.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
Fun times. So it was like the early times when it was fun.
Yeah.
But look how many of those chicks that started out on his hoe train ended up being famous in WWE.
I know. He would get one. He would get a bunch from every every city they were at.
And
Quite a
groped
few of
by
them went on
Vince
to be
McMahon.
famous.
This man groped each and every one of them for a check. Then they cried later.
Vince has to test the product.
Oh my god, that man is so fucking slick. I never seen or ever heard of him getting into any type of trouble. And then there is some sort of some stuff that he got in trouble for or whatever, but they didn't make a big deal about it. Like, really?
No.
Like, this guy is just paid. He's fucking paid, man.
I knew something was afoot when he donned the mustache and he started looking like Dick Dastardly. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I know where he's bust out the mustache like nobody's gonna recognize as Vince.
Or the hooded Claude from the Penelope Pit Stop.
What about his wife? His wife looked kind of strange, right? Like, like she was holding a lot of things back. It's like,
oh, I'm sure.
She looks wrong. Something's wrong about her.
Yeah.
Right? She has something like, I don't know, like she's been abused and she's not allowed to say nothing until the show's over.
Dude, they did a skit where Vince was drugging his wife while he was sleeping around.
Yeah.
God damn.
That shit was
I remember
crazy.
that shit.
Yeah, he had like I think Sable or some chick there while she would while Linda was on the patio drugged up. And Vince would be like, "Yeah, Linda, keep taking your medication. Meanwhile, me and Miss Sable are gonna take care of things." It's like you put your
Sounds like
whole
a creepy
life.
Jiminy.
Yeah, didn't they have one episode where she was literally like out cold on the couch and he was there with someone else?
Yeah, Vince was wild.
I remember
that's rich people shit. You know what I'm saying? The rules don't apply to us.
You guys do know what Linda McMahon's doing now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's the head of
Department of Education.
Education, yeah.
Linda ain't no stupid person. She didn't care if he was cheating or not.
Department of Education?
Yeah.
Yep.
He became the head of Department of Education?
Yeah, she's secretary. Yep.
Trump put her in.
God damn.
Yeah, they're about to cut back funding on Department of Education. That's
her only directive was he wants her to lose her job.
Shoot her down.
He said your job is to make sure that you don't have a job.
That's easy.
And when it comes to Trump,
oh no, she'll be the one taking care of the new Department of Education.
Right.
The Department of D.
A lot more privatized, a lot more parents will have a lot more say.
Yeah.
For it.
I was about to say, they come on with the new Department of Education with Linda McMahon, and first day of kindergarten, learn the leg drop. Second day,
the leg drop.
Third week, the suplex.
That's it, man.
Figure 4 leg locks.
Yeah.
No, they're all going to go to Woo School. Woo!
Woo!
Master their intros. That'd be a tough breed of kids for sure coming out of there.
They'd be straight up. Teacher would be like, "What's your name, kid?" "It doesn't matter what your name is."
Oh man. Yeah.
I could go to
What's
school.
one?
I could teach at a school like that. I'm down.
Right.
Walk and tackle.
Doesn't matter who you are. It matters what you can do. What do you know? Show me something, student.
Yep.
Then I'll know your name. Press me. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Don't answer my questions out the textbook. Ask me a question so we can have a discussion.
Yeah.
Ask about what? Aflac.
Textbooks, half the problem, man. They've been under control of the indoctrination game for decades now. Go look at what the Second Amendment, how it's written in today's textbook. Go read it. It don't say what it's supposed to say.
We've had a lot of stuff, definitions and stuff change. Like William Webster.
They just omitted stuff that is important. Like shall not be infringed.
Like William Webster was a founding father. He actually wrote part of the Constitution, or at least a section of it. And if you go look at William Webster's original definition of duty, right, a legally binding obligation.
Yeah.
Like people don't consider that like, okay, it's my duty. Well, yeah, but back then when they used the word duty, they considered it a legally binding obligation.
My duty's binding.
Jury duty. They mean you can
it's my duty to please my booty.
Right? Duty still means what it meant. People just don't feel obligated to do their duty.
Right.
I think we've all said duty as much as we possibly can.
Duty.
What's up, Billy Power Max?
I do not have the Al Bundy clip ready, but just say duty some more.
Duty.
That duty.
Don't touch my duty.
My friends are easily influenced. Yes, they are. Duty.
I'm gonna start flinging poo.
Duty.
Stranger Things.
So Carrie's admitting she doesn't like to talk dirty to.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't?
She says,
Doesn't
please
like
stop.
the poop talk.
Please stop the poop talk.
Duty.
Speaking about that, you ever seen Millie Bobby Brown now?
Yeah.
Rock, you got something to say to these guys about poop? Go ahead.
It's
Say
like Rudy Garland. What's her name? Something Garland. From
Tell
Wizard
them
of
about
Oz.
it.
Judy Garland.
They're not having the food. Tell them about poop. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Rock would tell us poop tastes good.
Who?
Rocky's his dog.
Talk to the people, bro. You ain't having it today, huh? No, you just laid right back down and said, "Now fuck them guys."
Yeah.
They're talking about poop. I'm out of here. So he agrees with Carrie. Okay? What about you, Pup? What about you, Murphy? I think I need to let them out. They're both on my ass right now. So I will be right back, Levi.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby Millie Brown, she looks pretty rough.
Okay, here's one for you guys that doesn't have nothing to do with me. So bounce that question around between you.
So, question for the group: who is available for commissions or collaborations?
I'd have to see what it's entailing.
Yeah, it depends on what you're talking about, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm open for a commission. Sure.
Depends on what it is, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
As far as collaborating goes, I would say no. I'm already working on my own project. But if you need, like a one piece, a commission, that type of deal.
Yeah, something short term.
Yeah.
My chat GPT is ready. What you want?
Yeah, that's what I call productivity.
What you want? Just give me 3 minutes.
I'm a great prompter. Which one said? Oh man, that's just messed up. He stole a lot of jobs with that damn thing saying it's theirs. Especially with animation. Oh my lord, the animation is ridiculous.
But it still can't it can't get to the level of
of what?
I mean, take your pick. Dragon Ball.
Just tell them to do it. Just tell them to do it. Just tell them to do it. Don't do your Dragon Ball cartoon.
Yeah, to a degree, but I mean, the amount of perfection with some of that animation. I mean, I'm sure AI will get there eventually. But
They've gotten there. They've gotten there. The more money you throw to that damn program, the better it gets. You can do a full-length film. It's scary. It's scary what you do.
Yeah,
You
I've
get
seen them.
clips from you know what I'm saying, other clips from other films, add what you want to it, and they give you so many things to choose from.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah. If you got the time to,
It makes no sense.
yeah. If
Yeah,
you
that's
got the
one of the
time to
reasons
do
why I'll
it,
never be for it, because it's no good. It's the devil. Foosball the devil.
Oh my god, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's like,
I
what am
will
I
say
here for?
they're dominating on Pinterest. It's like I see so much AI art on there. I'm like, well, it's a
They put a
reference
price
point.
to it.
That's about it.
I was just talking about this with a bunch of people the other night, last night, and the problem with AI in the arts, at least, is art's always been through the ages, from the beginning of time, has been a way for people to express themselves. It promotes emotion, feeling. It's part of the human side. It's one of the things that makes people human.
Yeah.
And when you give that all over to computers to do, it strips you of a percentage of your humanity
Correct.
that no longer will be developed.
Yep. Yeah, but that's been happening since the dawn of time.
A computer will only
easier. But,
it's always been people doing
yeah, how
it.
to.
It's
Look,
always
they
been
even
people
stopped
doing
kids how to do script in school. They don't even teach that anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is why you see people caring less and less about other human beings, value of life go down, because
humanity
people have
is-
lost a lot of humanity to the digital era, dude.
Right.
We're letting computers do everything for us and make life easier, but you're losing a part of yourself in the process.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a movie called Moonfall.
I love
where
it.
It basically ended up being about that. Too
Yeah,
much
it's pretty
dependency
close.
on the AI where it turned on them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if that's facts, because it seemed feasible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it, Jay.
Coming up.
Moonfall is crazy, man. I'm not surprised. That's the way it's going. It's gone
Right.
down, or it's already happening.
Yeah.
Not the best inking, but there it is.
Very cool.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, because like when AI first came out, I was 100% against it. Well, one of the things I learned is that I knew I needed to improve the amount of what looks appealing and what's not appealing, and also be able to tell the difference between AI and what's not. So I had to train my eyes to recognize it when possible. Because some of the
If you
stuff,
look at a lot of the AI, especially with the also in the art, I've noticed AI is a lot of just sexy stuff. Like there's no again, the human part's gone. There's no emotion being.
Oh yeah,
poured out.
because you know what you're looking at. If someone to give you a picture that is well done with the AI, and I erase that it's an AI and say I did it, and if I'm a good artist, I can fool you into thinking that I did it.
Yeah.
So that's the issue with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that people don't use it as a tool how it's intended, and just like rip it off and say they did it. Like, oh yeah, that's it. I ain't gotta work on it. This is what they wanted. When there's no passion, it's terrible. But when there's passion in the art, when you can tell, especially now where you're forced to show that you're doing it exactly a human is doing it. It's not just a prompt that you're writing down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do like the time lapse videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then again, just because it's done on a computer, people would swear you used something. But if you got skills, you got skills. You got that team of people that believe in you.
Yeah.
And, hey, this guy's good, man. Look, his work is great. No freaking AI. You know what I'm saying? But then you got that kid from out of nowhere.
I got
the ass AI picture.
And that's the thing for artists. Like I've typed in prompts before and been descriptive. The thing with artists that have vision, the AI will never get down to that precise vision that the artist can actually create. So in the end, you may come close to it as far as like a couple references or whatnot, but then you're like, no, I'll do it myself. Just pull a Thanos.
Well, that's part of what I'm saying, though. That's the human emotion behind the art. That's why it can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It can only give you a look of what you're asking. It can't give you. It's not going to evoke anything because it's lacking something. And
yeah, but it also comes down to an artist who has a trained eye or an artist that knows how things should look. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else who's not an artist, they're going to see it as artwork.
Yeah.
Hey, so, Edwin, I'm glad you brought that up. On that same note, when you're selling stuff, sometimes, let's just say you have like multiple different prints, like 10 prints, and one of them sucks, right? And that print is outselling the other prints. And you're like, why do people like this one over this one? This one's way better artistically. You know, the other one's wrong. Right. And I think it comes down to like what Rob was saying a little bit ago, like having your eyes set to like where you know that's AI, like something in your gut is telling you that's AI. And I think what it came down to with me was realizing why people pick certain prints over other prints was because I think they were misunderstanding what their mind's eye was telling them. Like sometimes as an artist, you go up and you go, okay, there's something wrong with that. And you look at it and you go, oh, the perspective is off. Or you're like, oh, they got 11 abs instead of 6.
Right.
And so like
the fingers or the overlaid of other character prompts. Yeah, because
a novice, somebody who doesn't know art would walk up to that, and that same thing in their mind gets triggered. The mind is telling them, pay attention, there's something wrong here. And they interpret that as, oh, I really like this, therefore I'm going to buy it. And it's kind of like, no, the message is getting confused there in your brain. Your brain's trying to tell you something's wrong with this drawing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
AI's that
sounds
way.
like a Baruch painting.
You know what I hate as well with the AI's problem that I don't like is that it goes through the internet and it finds everything that it can possibly put to your liking. It makes it pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this looks great. This looks great. Whatever's popular, whatever you loaded, even your own artwork could be thrown in there. You don't even know it just because you posted something in the past. You must have picked it up and said, hey, this works.
Right.
You know, and put it in there.
Well, look at all these AI women covers, the superheroes or whatever you may have. Look, next time you're looking through AI artwork, all the faces are very similar.
Yeah.
They use
the same look
model and just change the color slightly, the hair, but it's the same face,
same expression.
The popular is because of the popular design.
Enhance their volume.
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean.
also a downside. So you could have 20 different people from all over the world, ask it to do something else, and their AI art is going to have the same face.
Yep, that's one of the limitations. I've even typed in some prompts to try to get different facial expressions, and it would 9 times out of 10 come back to like kind of like the model look where she's staring at you, and she has like just a straight face. It's like hard to make them smile, hard to make them look sad. All those, the real artist has to do itself.
And has anyone seen those videos that they've been making and posting online? To me, they're disturbing. It's like AI, and then the person transforms into something else and into.
Oh yeah,
they're really disturbing. Like I saw one just earlier today, this morning. That it was a mermaid in a fishing net, and then like they were hitting her with the hose, and she turned into a fish, in just a regular fish in the thing. But the way the AI morphs it is kind of disturbing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it looks real mixed with surreal.
It's just weird.
It looks nightmarish.
Right. It's very holistic. It's
But there was a Japanese
unsettling.
It's very unsettling.
There was a Japanese art teacher back when AI was first being introduced, and some students, they used AI to put together like some kind of computer graphic, character or whatnot. And they showed it to him, and he was an older guy. And he was like, when I look at this, and this was used making AI, that's when I know humanity is near its end. He went on a diatribe and he lectured the shit out of them students. They felt so ashamed afterwards.
They
'Cause,
should.
in Japan, like they don't pull no punches.
No.
Shame
You
these
know?
Facts.
And that was like an early model of AI. And yeah, he dug into them.
The only thing AI that I find entertaining, because it's a little funny, is did you ever see the fight ones too? Where like the little baby comes out and fights the kangaroo or something.
How about Trump versus Zelensky?
Yeah, and it's just like a quick, it's like a quick slap fighting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
I see that. I'm like, all right, well, it's good for a fun joke, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, those
The
things
one
are-
where Zelensky's a baby in the Oval Office, and
Yeah.
Trump starts beating him up and body slamming him.
Hysterical.
You know, it's basically too, the music. You can do AI music.
Yeah.
Crazy. You can mash up. The mashups are insane. Love the
Some of that
mashup.
shit's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my balls on my butthole, baby.
I usually like the mashups.
As a customer, this is my stance on AI art. Do not call it art if it did not come from a place of inspiration. Typing keywords into a prompt is not art. It never will be, period.
Word.
Yeah, but there's other things like DJ who calls their turntables instruments because they're playing music.
Yeah, that's bullshit, dude. It's not an instrument. It's a fucking turntable.
And it still takes like technical skills to operate a turntable, you know?
And that's what a DJ is. He's not an artist.
Yeah. I mean, even a pair of the turntables, a professional set is called, Techniques. So
Techniques was one of the very best.
Mhm.
I had Techniques gear.
Nice.
When it came out, I dropped the Pioneer and went to Techniques.
DJ pops on the wheels.
DJ Pop? What kind of underground life I didn't know about?
Listening to music. It didn't have nothing to do with fucking being a DJ or making music.
DJ Puppy.
DJ Pops,
The sick ass intro.
I'm gonna mute all you motherfuckers. Telling you.
Oh man.
He got the lights on his head and everything. He got the goggles with the lights.
Madness Radio.
Those guys are performers. They're not artists.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, my cousin was a DJ in Phoenix for fucking years. I didn't look at him like he was somebody special. Now, you look at Tim from the ID show, who was a rapper who actually emceed shows.
Yeah.
That guy's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a difference, right? I mean, two people I'm related to, my nephew and my cousin. One is a DJ, the other is a artist. It's two different things, you know.
Yeah.
What about culinary arts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not making people out.
And then the hot bread machine came out. They're like, oh, the technology is taking over our sandwich making.
Robo, make me a Robo sandwich.
Right. And when you start seeing McDonald's being delivered by drones,
oh yeah,
take cover.
Those people gonna be shooting them down and stealing their fucking food, man. Them things ain't gonna work.
Imagine a Ronald McDonald had flying.
Right.
Give me one of them little handheld crossbows just for shooting down drones.
Here you go.
See, no firearms
It's against the
involved.
law.
Breaking no laws.
Pops, look, there's a character that almost looks like you in my book.
That's not the first.
Nice.
Time. That's not the first time I've seen something like that. To tell you the truth. I hope that's a blunt, though.
We're going to go off the record and say we don't know.
Okay.
Coming
I quit smoking cigarettes. I only smoke cigarettes now when I drink, and I only drink about once every 2 months.
There's no cigarettes in my book. There's just cigars.
Blunts, yeah.
Nobody here
Blunt.
smokes a cigarette.
Blunts, yeah, blunts. We get it. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I
Smoke
have.
weed every day.
Yeah, somebody asked me, does Crom smoke a cigar? Fuck no.
Smoking weed.
Twisted that up into a blunt. That's what he's smoking. He stole your weed. Go check. Go
And they do this one
Yeah.
time? Fuck no.
follow
They
me.
do it 18 times.
Yeah.
There it
And no
Look,
salad.
it's a tool. It's a tool for arting. Look, show him, Q. Show him what a
There it
tool
is.
for arting is. No, a
is.
tool.
There it is.
Excuse
The
me.
tool. Show him the tool.
Deathlock.
Well, that's
That's
not
the
that tool.
What am I looking at? A bird exploding? A bird
There's
exploding?
Crom. He's kicking the seagull so dang hard. The blunt shot out of his stomach. And he keeps wondering, what is that over there? That's a seagull's nuts.
All right
my
then.
gosh.
This is nuts.
You do what he needs to do. That's what he does. I don't even remember how we ended up having Crom kick that thing in the ass, but it was funny. That was a funny show.
He's pretty
He was
fast.
drawing that, we were cracking jokes left and right. That was a funny ass show, man.
Yeah.
Okay, John, what is that? That's that block. Doing a pose of Terminator.
Nice.
Hey guys, I've hit a wall.
You gotta go.
I was going to say, Levi, I think we're going to start capping this one at about 2:45. That way I can. Daniel wants to do Iron Age Nights on Saturday afternoons. Do the replay on Saturday afternoons on the network.
Okay.
So we'll probably load that in right behind this at 4:00 or something.
Okay.
You know, so if we cut this just a little bit before 4:00, would be good.
Right.
I'm looking forward to that too. Another new show on the network. What do you got, JD? What do you got? Other than a shiny forehead.
There you go.
Ooh,
I just love being bald.
she is scaled.
Nice, nice.
There you go.
She's seen something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Levi, do the thing. Do the rounders. Whatever.
Do a round
Time to go.
around.
Yep, it's time to go.
All right. And let's see here. How about we go with Zaf?
What up, everybody? You can go right there, foresight11.com. That's my website. All my social links are on there, and any upcoming campaigns or active campaigns will be found there as well. If you go there on the first page, you sign up and subscribe. That's for free, and you can get updates and exclusives and all sorts of cool stuff as it comes down. I usually give a special for anyone that signs up and then backs a campaign. You get a little something extra. So go check it out. It's free. And, keep an eye out for the Addicts Unbound Fury #2 coming out in about a month or two.
Sweet. All right. How about you, Edwin?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok by Edwin Badillo, Artex Tattoo Goblins.
Right on, right on. Mr. JD Gunter.
You can find me at galaxymemorialpark.com. That has links to all the social media, X, YouTube, and Instagram. Galaxy Memorial Park begins funding on fundmycomic.com, crowdfunding May 23rd. It's the very beginning of Memorial Day weekend.
Very cool, very cool. And Mr. Rob Wilson Arts.
Yes, you can follow me, on all things. That's Rob Wilson Arts. It's with a S at the end. My link tree has me tied into all that stuff. And you can also catch me at random times, but I always enjoy and I'm always grateful and thankful to be part of the Madness Entertainment Group and having them work with me and me being able to work with them, share ideas, and try to, put those shows together, because I know it's not easy with all the scheduling you got Levi, and you got Pops. So I thank you guys for accommodating and working with me. So I
It's
will
our
always
honor
push
to
your
have
name
you.
out to the ether.
Look, man, it's our honor to have you guys, all you guys, join us in the network. That means everybody in the network. It's an honor to be able to promote and support what you guys do. Look, we love you guys.
Yeah.
You know, who else you
Hell
got?
yeah.
What else?
We got me. You can find me here Saturday through Tuesday, hanging out with Pops on the Madness Entertainment Group. You can go to themeg.tv for scheduling. The rest of the time, you can find me galaxymemorialpark.com there by my name, or Levi Skeen on the Zitters, or Levi Skeen on YouTube. YouTube. Huh, Carrie? Yes, Carrie would yell at me if I didn't plug my YouTube. Then if you didn't catch that, it's Levi Skeen YouTube. The rest of the time, 3 Stroke Studios, Instagram, Rumble, Pilled.
There you go.
Yeah. And how about Pops?
I'm here. I'm here every day. I'm here all day. Later tonight, we got Bullcat Studios, Stephen B. coming out live, drawing for you some more. So, Saturday, hey, we got you covered with people drawing, giving you live art. 8 o'clock tonight, Bullcat Studios. And I have yet to choose something for the random stuff from John's Long Box yet this week. But trust me, tonight at 10 o'clock, we have something here for you.
Redo the Christie interview. Flip City. Christie was on Long Box this week.
Okay, we might do that. You never know, because I haven't looked yet. We love you. We love our chat. We love our fans. We love everybody involved in the madness. And we're just going to keep growing, yo. Just going to keep growing.
Right on.
Do the thing.
You can always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms, including YouTube. Peace. So long, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, one more thing. Thanks for all the people at Rumble and Pilled that were tuning in. I realized I wasn't keeping up too well with the Pilled chat. I have other things going on. Remember when the snow melted here a couple weeks ago? Snow's melting. So I've got other things going on that are distracting me from the show. Not near as bad as last time. I was prepared for it. So the flooding is minimal.
Nice.
Pops is dealing with the Delta smelt.
All right. Do the thing. Do all that thing again. Do it again. Do it again.
Do your thing, Q.
He said it's the first one's free.
Yeah.
You got to pay for the second one?
Can we do that again?
Do it again for us.
You can always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms you can think of. Peace.
Later,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
Oh, dude, you killed me.
Who's pushing?
Little president in his sandbox play. Build a tower, make it stay. Digging deep through the golden sand. Building the future with your hands. Tiny suits and shiny shoes. Making plans and making news. Friends all gather to join along. In the sandbox they all belong. Little president from that play. Every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way. In the great big sandbox that is the USA. The USA. Share your dreams with everyone. Sandbox fun under the sun. Big ideas taking flight. With Little Trump everything's bright. Dig a moat, build a wall. In the sandbox he stands so tall. Dreamer dream, builder build. Little Trump, your heart's fulfilled. Little President Trump, that play. Every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way. In the great big sandbox that is the USA. Hooray, hooray, for the USA.
show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch